Post here. Post there. Cool, cool. If that will send. Oh, I'd very much like you to send, please, tweet. You too. Oh, come on. Did it send? Or did it not? I don't know, but I guess I'm gonna find out. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. There we go. Alright, it didn't. Cool. I love it when that happens. Let's try this again. Again. Near the end game. All right. There we go. Ah, crap. I did that wrong. See, this is why technology sometimes really sucks. Oh my god. Alright. There we go. There we go, that's exciting. Okay. Hello, everyone who may or may not be here. I have now gone live. I'm actually gonna add... David wanted me to let him know that to do a stream tonight, so I'm doing a stream tonight. I'm doing more Pokemon XD. I did actually get a new copy of Breath of the Wild, so I might also break that out for everyone if anyone wants to see that. But for now, actually, Breath of the Wild might not be that bad. We'll only play XD for a little bit, I think, because I'm feeling like getting back to Breath of the Wild. I had to get rid of the game a while back, and now I'm feeling like getting back into it. But for now, we are going to play some Pokemon XD. So let's just get into that, shall we? So hopefully we can get all the Shadow Pokemon before we encounter Greevil. I just loaded the game, but I was about to save. That's dumb. So let's go. Into the battle! Do you recall this? I helped you in Gation Port. There's no need for thanks. I was merely punishing a fool that used a Shadow Pokemon in public. At that time, we didn't want the world to know what we, Cypher, were planning. Back then, I thought you were just an ordinary child. Little did I expect that you would become Cypher's biggest and most damaging threat. That's enough talk. You have the skills and wherewithal to reach Citadark Isle. Let me see your abilities in full glory. Right, let's do this. We're gonna beat the crap out of Admin Ardos. We got Swellow and Alakazam coming out first. Alright, what do I have? Because I did not check that. Okay. Eris and Nymphia. This might be okay, actually. But I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Yeah, of course, Swallow is it's a shadow Pokemon, so it's, yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, so, Bite on Alakazam, I guess, and Thunderbolt, maybe, Psychic on Swallow. Hopefully won't have any C's in the chat for this one. Ice Punch. Uh-oh. Okay, don't freeze. If you get the freeze, I'll be so angry. Okay. Alright. Oh my god! I think I'm gonna start throwing some snag balls now. I love how it just very slowly falls backward and then gets up like, I hate you. Why would you do that? That hurt. Don't do it again. Yeah, Shadow Sky's not my favorite Shadow move because it hurts you every turn. It takes the time to let you know it's hurting you every turn. So we're going to bite Alakazam, and I'm going to throw a Snack Ball. I have no reason not to, so let's do this. I'll be honest, I was not expecting Swallow to, like, hold on like that. That's amazing. Hopefully it'll stay in the ball here. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, sweet. Yeah, today's stream we're only going to be doing the home stretch of this, and then I'm going to swap over to Breath of the Wild, I think. Ice Punch. That's not great, but you're going down anyway. Might not even go down swinging. Can't go down swinging. You're a psychic type. You don't do punches. Except for that one time you did an ice punch. That's a punch. But special move, so you didn't really punch me. You just ice punched me. It's dumb. Heracross. Alright. Alright, well, Heracross has the strongest move in the game, potentially. Does it have Mega Horn in this battle? Because if it does, that will be a serious problem for Eris. My goddess of chaos and discord must reign. Okay. I'm actually more worried about Kingdra, though. So, we are going to focus down on Kingdra. Double Edge. Uh-oh. Oh god, that didn't feel great. Right, I think Snorlax is in this fight. If I remember correctly, Snorlax is in this specific battle. Oh my god! Ah! Oh no, she's gonna go down after this. Because Shadow Sky is still going. Oh man. I'm sorry, Nymphia. I think you just grew to level 41 too. Or no, Eris just grew to level 41. Electabuzz. Okay. Oh, you're a Shadow Pokemon. Okay, well that makes things a little bit different. But you know, that's fine. We will figure this out. Just gotta make sure this is going okay. Everyone can hear me, right? Okay, yeah. I was just checking my audio levels. And then... Come on. Please cooperate with me, phone. I just need this for a moment. For un momento. Please. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Alright, just need to monitor that one too. Okay, so I think Roman will go out there. Because Roman can take care of can get Heracross out of the way. Fox Baby! Hey, welcome back! How have you been? It's been a while. We're actually gonna heal. We're definitely gonna heal. I'm glad you're here, honestly. Oh, God, that wasn't great. That could have gone better. That sucks. Been working, sleeping, not much. I've missed a lot of your Pokemon streams. That's fine. Actually, I've got some more, in the pipeline now. I'm actually really excited about some of the things, I'm gonna be doing soon, because I bought a Wii today, and it's one that can play GameCube games on it. And there's a modded version of this game that I'm planning on playing, and I'm also planning on doing some wizardry in the game to make it so I can shiny hunt the Shadow Gardevoir in this game as well. So I'm going to be playing this on stream at least 2 more times. One version modded, another version, I guess, pseudo-modded. So that'll be fun. But yeah, yeah, well, I mean, I'm pretty excited for it myself, too. Surf. We'll go with Surf. Do you have Volt Absorb? You might have Volt Absorb. I gotta take the chance, though. Shadow Break. I don't like that. Oh, Snowball. Thank you so much. Oh. Oh, no. Yeah, no, Eris wasn't gonna live that. That's the strongest attack in the game. Like, the highest damaging single move in the game. That sucks. My goddess has fallen. I've just been binging Squishmallow content because I've lost control of my life. I love the names of your Pokemon, by the way. I mean, yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it too. The names, I mean, I don't know what Squishmallow is, but I'm glad that you've been enjoying that. Hopefully, if you haven't been, then that's a shame. Okay. What am I gonna do here? I sent out Ryuji to try to paralyze Electabuzz, and then I realized I don't remember if that will work. But we'll just have to see. How about, you know what, Body Slam. But yeah, no, I love coming up with the names I've had for them. Actually, oh, Snowball, no. Snowball's actually named after a after a plush seal that my sister has. Oh no. This name actually comes courtesy of the dumb names in the Ore region are so unbelievably stupid. I freaking hate you. Oh my god, this is bad. Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. We're just starting up the game here. The Irge name, IRGE, comes from the fact that we were making fun of how dumb the names are on this game. I've just posted about them a bit in chat, but there's a lot of chat. Quite a few. I've watched so many TikToks and I love my Pokemon. I love them so much. But Snowball is named after my sister's plush seal, and she absolutely loves seals, especially like white seals. She thinks they're like the cutest things ever. And they are quite adorable. But this was named because we were making fun of the stupid names in the Ore region. And I literally mashed the keyboard, and these letters were what I typed out. And I went, you know what? We're going to name a Pokemon that. So we did. Alright, this might help make things go a little bit smoother. He is best boy. Yeah, and I've made sure to try to keep Nymphia up on levels too. She fell behind for a little bit, but now she's doing pretty well. She's only behind Irge here because we wanted to well, in 2 levels the best boy will become the bestest boy, because he will be evolving into a Flygon. And I've actually never had the opportunity to use Flygon in a playthrough. Just due to circumstances. But we're going to use him this time. It should be fun. But, yeah, we're actually approaching endgame. So you've seen the beginning and near the end of the adventure. But it's all on Twitch. It's actually also all on my YouTube, because I think I started streaming everything. I started multi-streaming everything, at a certain point. But either way, I'm just glad that you're back. I already read all of your lines dramatically. I'm not reading them again. No, I've missed seeing you pop up in my streams. Like, you're fun. You're very, very nice company. All right, I misjudged what Pokemon was actually out first, but we can work with this. Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. Let's figure this out. So, Thunder Punch, Alakazam, Flamethrower, Alakazam. Shadow Sky. No. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Oh, Roman. I'm glad. I try my best. I try to be active in everyone's streams when I can, because I want to support you all. I can't. I mean, I guess I kind of can speak for everyone. We very much appreciate that you'll be there. That you're there. I appreciate everyone who stops into my stream. So, not that I can't talk to myself while playing a Pokemon game, because if there's any subject I can talk about endlessly and never shut up, it's Pokemon. But it's always nice to have someone else there. To know that you're hopefully entertaining other people. Fucking moof. You know, I'm gonna keep that being moof, because that's funny. That's a moof. You know, I'm not great at typing either. I don't think anyone that we know is really great at words. Okay, hold on. What am I doing? Because I'm down a Pokemon earlier than he was down a Pokemon. Oh, crap. With Roman Gun, I don't have anything that's super effective against Heracross now. Oh, no, that might be bad. That is bad. Well, Shadow Sky will probably take it out this turn anyway. Please paralyze. Please. 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 Of course you don't. You only do it when I don't ask you to. I've gotten the freeze status like 8 times in this playthrough, and 7 of those times they defrosted immediately. Yeah, I need to heal you, Ryuji. Excuse you? I don't know what it is about the stupid controller, but it constantly thinks I'm pushing it up and then down immediately. And it's getting very frustrating to deal with. It's like Joy-Con drift, but on my GameCube controller. I guess so. No, it didn't hurt. It hurt me in confusion. Like, mentally, it's been hurting me. I don't like it. Oh, come on. Please don't. I swear to God. Okay. I was gonna say... No, but Shadow Sky's going! I'm gonna lose my best attacker! Oh no. Okay, hold on. Excuse you? GameCube? GameCube, can you please? There you go. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We just started off and we're going to be playing Pokemon XD again. I totally haven't rebooted the GameCube twice in a row because of the battle going really, really poorly or anything. No, that wouldn't have happened at all. That sucked. Oh man. This part of the game gets rough. It really does. Alright, so let's not make a dumb. We will put you in the lead, actually. Well, I guess Ryuji's going first, but... Oh, well then. This is effectively endgame. There's only a few battles. Did I get a Quagsire? I think I have. Was there a Quagsire in this game? I know there is one in Colosseum. I don't see it here. So if there is one, I haven't encountered it. Yeah, no, I'm right near the end of the game. Hold on. Did I go past it, maybe? Oh, no, you can find Wild Wooper in this game. That's right. Colosseum Colosseum does have a Shadow Quagsire, though. However, I always went with Totodile as my water type, or Croconaw, because it turns into Feraligatr. And I love the Totodile line, so... yeah. Gubby. That's a good name for him. I have two names for Feraligatr. I either name him Croc after Croc, Legend of the Gobos, or I will name him Sobek after her Sobek, yeah. Is Sobek female? Might be male. I think Amut might be. I don't remember. Either way, it's either Amut or Sobek is the ones I go with male and female, so... someday I'll remember what the actual name I go with is. But apparently that day is not today. Tsunami. Ah. Yeah. I try to come up with nicknames, but I'm not always really good at them. I have to really be sold on it. You have a Typhlosion named Sora? Huh. Alright. I always approve of the Gen 2 starters. I absolutely love them. They are the best. Well, actually, they're painfully average in terms of like stats and stuff like that, but they are the best. Well, average for a starter. Why I was in Soul Silver. Meganium in my original Crystal, but I can't remember the name. Meganium is freaking hard mode in that game. Alright, I don't need Thunder Wave. I will Thunder Punch Alakazam, and I'll Ice Beam Swallow. If it gets knocked out, it gets knocked out. Well, it gets knocked out. It's doing Shadow Half, it gets knocked out. 7-year-old me decided to do it without knowing first game I ever got a shiny in. I mean, my first shiny was also in those games, but I have very dumb story as to how I figured that out. Because I didn't know I got a shiny until several resets later. Like entirely new game files later. I felt very dumb. Alright, well, that wasn't great. And Swallow's gonna go down. Ice Beam is absolutely gonna knock it out. Which makes 4 Pokemon that I failed to snag, and I'll have to get from Miror V, which is fine. But it's not great. I got it in the egg you get, Shiny Pichu. Oh yeah, because in Crystal, it has a really high chance of being shiny, actually. Didn't know it was shiny until years later. I thought it was just sparkly because it hatched from an egg. See, that is so similar to my problem, because the red Gyarados has the sparkles on it, right? Because it's special. And so my first shiny ever that wasn't that red Gyarados was Ho-Oh. And I thought it sparkled because it's a legendary Pokemon. It's special. That's why Pokemon sparkle. And then when I encountered it in another playthrough one time, I went, why didn't it sparkle like last time? Oh, maybe it's because the game just remembers I've already seen one. Turns out I was not, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't wrong that the sparkle meant it was special. I just wasn't right about the reason I thought that. And then Shuckle also was shiny when I did the person gives you the Shuckle to take care of for a while, and it was shiny, but I never used it in battle, so I never saw it sparkle. So I just thought Shuckle was blue for a long time, and then I found out it wasn't. And I was like, wait, what? Well, because it took years for people to figure out that it could be shiny, and my first time getting it, what it was. So, like, I had, like, the most, like, it made sense why I thought this, but it wasn't right. Way of thinking that the shiny wasn't shiny, it was just special. And I was never wrong. I just wasn't right. Oh, come on. If I lose one more Pokemon, I'm gonna have to just restart the freaking GameCube again. Because this is going awfully. Like, it's going terribly. But yeah, no, this fight's rough, and the next one's not much better. Because I gotta deal with trying to snag a freaking Snorlax next time. Yeah. Oh, no. Don't paralyze. If you double-edge Snowball. I'm gonna kill this man. I'm gonna kill him, and no one will find the body. I feel like I need to train or something. Because I'm not doing so hot right now. I'm doing quite cold, actually. You know, I was thinking at some point tonight I would get to, like, just before endgame, and then be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna swap over to a different game. Because the anniversary of Zelda was, I think, yesterday, but, and I wanted to play a Zelda game, but I didn't have any, so I went out and bought Breath of the Wild today, and I was like, you know what, maybe I can play that tonight, and I'll just play up till, like, just before the final battle here, so that next stream I can just finish the game. I don't think that's happening now. I think I'll just train and then try to get to endgame, and then the stream will end. Especially since the stream will end quite late, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Anyway, shiny encounters. Yeah, shiny encounters for me have been freaking weird. And the thing is, a lot of people don't believe me about the Ho-Oh thing or the Shuckle thing. Because, again, people didn't know that Shuckle could be shiny, and no one believes that I'm dumb enough to not think the Ho-Oh was shiny. But those people also need to realize that I was a kid. Yeah, I was like 9. Maybe 9. I wasn't 9. That 9 would have been like, I think I knew what shinies kind of were at that point. I must have been like, well, I was 6 when the game came out, I think. So I must have been like 7, maybe 8. So of course I didn't know that they were, like, that shiny Pokemon were that rare and special and stuff. I mean, I did, but I didn't. Definitely understandable. I didn't know about shinies until middle school. Well, that's when people started talking about them. I definitely started at the wrong level here, because there's no way that this is going to be a challenge for me. I went to the... Ah, man. Alright, well, time for some... neither of you can... Okay, I'm gonna switch someone else into the lead next fight, and then, yeah. Oh, this is just kicking toddlers right now. I'm sorry, Wingle, you didn't deserve that. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna kick a toddler, because I'm being recorded, but... I won't do it entirely on purpose. I couldn't properly use everything I learned. Well, I mean... My team isn't very fair. I started from the wrong level of Mount Battle. I'm very sorry about that, too. I'll make everything else as painless as possible. These two have moves that hit both. She's the first battler of Mount Battle. Of course she hasn't learned much. Baseball mitt on the left hand, Pokeball on the right. Take that! This dude doesn't even know how to trash talk properly. Freaking wearing pinstripe pants. Alright. So you don't have a baseball mitt on your left hand. Or your right hand, for that matter. So take that. I mean... maybe. Who knows? I'm sorry your Corphish went down to a frickin' fire type move, but... I'm sorry, I started at the wrong point in Mount Battle. I did not mean to. I thought that the continue option would be the first one, but then I remembered that it's not, because this game likes to make the first option the dumb one. I don't really have anything else for that. They just make it the dumb one. Would you like to save the game? Yes. Are you sure you'd like to overwrite? No. Wait. Yes. Would you like to continue the game? Yes. Are you sure? No. Yes. Why would you ever go to continue a game and then you're like, actually, no. Fear my chaos, for I am wearing a Zelda hoodie on a Pokemon stream. Nice, Seb. Also, welcome back to the stream, my dude. No, don't continue my game. I wish to perpetually stay on the title screen. I mean, the title screen music is fantastic in Colosseum's title screen. The one in XD isn't nearly as good. Phone's dying. Why you dying, phone? Okay. We're talking about menu screen music. Well, because when you go to continue the game on XD, and it might be also in Coliseum, but I haven't checked. When you hit like continue the story, it's like, you want to continue it, and I'm like, yes, here we go, let's do this. And then it goes, are you sure you want to continue this file? And the default option is no. And that makes absolutely no sense. Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker have great menu themes. They do. They do. I may not have played those games myself, but they have fantastic... I mean, to be fair, the Zelda series has amazing music regardless. The game with the worst soundtrack is Breath of the Wild, and that's because there's so few songs in it because they wanted so much stuff to just be ambient, which I think is amazing. But because of that, there's so few actual songs in the game. And I'd say it's a shame, but it helps immerse you in the world of Breath of the Wild, so... they're probably fixing that in Breath of the Wild too. Well, yeah, because its tone is... It looks like it's taking a very much darker tone, and music would really help with that. Although, still silence can really help with a dark atmosphere. Oh, this dude's got one Pokemon. This is just mean what I'm doing here. Like, I don't even feel good about beating these guys. Like, I'm sorry, I'm such a high level. I killed your Hoot Hoot. It seems Area 1 is too easy for someone of your skill level, youngster. You think? My lowest level Pokemon is freaking level 38, 37. I hit continue. I hit new challenge instead of continue challenge. Fun old man cabin. Oh god, do you only have one Pokemon too? I feel bad for these AIs. Like, I don't usually feel bad for the AI. I usually laugh at them. Because the AI in this game... Oh yeah, Seb, what you missed was me getting getting the absolute hell beaten out of me for 3 battles. And then me going, you know what? I'm gonna go train. And then I came here and... Oh, Ven! Thank you for the host, my dude. I've decided I know what I'm gonna set as my, raid alert at some point, and the hosting alert at some point, potentially. I really want to get that sound clip of Patrick from SpongeBob shouting, "Who are you people?" for when I get raided. I think that'd be really funny. So I get a raid and it's just, "Who are you people?" Poochyena and Sunkern. Well, at least you have 2 Pokemon. I'm still on a homework binge right now, so I can't stay, but I wish you luck. Thank you, Ven. I appreciate it. I'm not actually taking the Mount Battle Challenge. I accidentally restarted it when I needed to do some training, though. I appreciate you being here at all, dude. No, dude. It means a lot. We should get on Discord and chat again sometime then. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've really chatted with anyone on Discord just because I've been so busy doing other stuff. And that's a great idea for a raid alert. You've got to do it. I absolutely have to do it. Like, I thought of that when I was hanging out with Mason and the mythical man himself, David, and I came up with that idea when Mason was dropping me off. Saturday night, Sunday morning was great. Was a great VC. I was absolutely not there. I had to think about that, but I'm like, I haven't been in VC for like a week. He is a myth. I think what happened was because a few weeks ago, I was recording with Mason, and when we were driving home, well, he was driving me home. We passed under a light, and it was like flickering, but in a really odd way. And we think somehow we crossed over into another dimension, almost exactly the same. And the only difference is that David was available at some point. And existed at some point. I think that's what happened. Or maybe he just happened to actually be available. I don't know. Yep, casual dude. Casual dude. You should change your name to Filthy Dude. Because that's what you are. You are scum. It's funny, because it's not really. Hold on, let me get my soundboard up so I can actually do stuff with it. Because I have a new alert for everyone, actually. I don't know if Venom's here, but he would know what this comes from anyway. So there we go. I know, right? Those Pokemon are... I'm just beating the hell out of them. Yeah, legitimately, the sound I just played, though, that was actually the first audio clip I wanted to put on a soundboard, and I kept forgetting it. Yes, it was. Here, I can boost the... give me just a second, I can boost that again. I can boost that and play it again. Let me... Come on, let's dance. There we go. Is that a little bit more balanced? Alright, here, let me try this. Come on, let's dance. Maybe a little bit higher. Come on, let's dance. Come on, let's dance. Everybody dance. Alright, sweet. Come on, let's dance. That is from legendary TK from the anime Angel Beats. I highly recommend that one. Okay, legendary might be a bit of a stretch, but you get what I mean. I'm hoping that having that on my soundboard also summons Miror B at some point. Angel Beats is one of those few shows that I legitimately can say has changed my life. Yeah, but like I remember it was the first anime I watched that really made me cry. I didn't cry because for some reason I just don't cry. But I was also mad because I kind of hated the way it ended. The ending... The problem with the ending is that it just... Like, not just tear up, but, like, needing a couple hours to recover. Yeah, the ending of Angel Beats is interesting because, like... I absolutely love the ending, but I think the show needed more time to make the ending work as well as it wanted to. But the problem is that during production, they cut the amount of episodes that they were allowed to have. So yeah. Because it was originally supposed to be at least twice the length that it was. Like, so it was supposed to be 26 instead of 13 episodes. I just hate that we didn't learn more about their characters. Well, exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, I absolutely adore Angel Beats. But yeah, when I first finished Angel Beats, it was funny because I finished watching, because I was watching it as it came out. Exactly, yeah. But as it came out, I was watching the show, and the final episode came out. I finished it, and I just kind of sat there for a while, and then I went up the stairs. I went upstairs, and I just kind of stood there, and my dad's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just finished a really good show, and I don't know what to do now." It's like, okay, and I just had to process it for a minute. And very few other shows have ever made me feel that way. But I love having that feeling, though. Like, when a show can, like, emotionally impact me that way, I love it. Like, that's why, like, because my favorite show of all time, like, my favorite series of all time is Steins Gate. No questions asked, it's Steins Gate. Because Steins Gate Zero, and also the movie, because I love the movie as well, are amazing. If you had to come up with, like, a perfect series of things for me, it's not exactly perfect, but it's as close as I think a lot of things can possibly get. Second place for me, though, goes to Little Busters. And Little Busters actually has a very similar kind of thing to it. Partially because the scenario writer of the visual novel it was based off of and the writer for Angel Beats are the same person. So of course it would have very similar, like, writing styles and themes and stuff like that. But the thing about Little Busters that got me, because my third place I think is Clannad still. It might not be, but I'm not sure. But a lot of people prefer Clannad to Little Busters because, admittedly, Little Busters is a little bit more complicated. I was like that when I finished Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I cried when I finished it, and when I finished reading Fruits Basket, like it was anywhere from 2 to 4 a.m. I finished reading it. Let's see. Went to my mom. So sad processing the fact that it had ended. Such a great manga, though. Sorry for the huge text. No, you're good. Look, I love having conversations like this. But yeah, but Little Busters, I'm not gonna, like, spoil anything, but the themes around Little Busters are, like, and to be fair, I watched Little Busters very soon after I got out of high school. But the themes of it are... So there's this character named Kyosuke, and he's like the leader of the characters group. He's not the main character of the show, but he's the leader of this group of characters, but he's also a year older than everyone. He's a senior in high school. And he's going to be graduating at the end of this of the semester that's starting up. And the themes of the show are basically about, like, growing up and moving on and kind of being, like, becoming yourself, but also the friendships that you form and trying to make them last. And, like, themes of friendship get me. Like, I love a good romance, but if you can write a really good, like, friendship story, I will love it so much more. If you can combine them, that's even better, but that's a little more complicated. But, like, Little Busters affected me in a way that is hard to explain, because if there are any 3 characters in anime that I can say I relate to the most, it is Hinata Hideki from Angel Beats. He's the blue-haired one. I love him, and I am a lot like him. Tomoya Okazaki from Clannad, because I relate to his mentality about things. And when I was in high school, I thought very similarly to him about where I was living, the school, and everything. And the other character is Kyosuke, and Kyosuke is the one I relate to the most. I highly recommend it. Season 1 is an above average, like, school life anime with some mystery elements and stuff like that. Season 2, Little Buster's Refrain, is what makes the show amazing. It's kind of like the Clannad after story to Clannad. I relate to Krona from Soul Eater so much. Like, not with the horrible mother problem, because I love my mom and she's amazing, but just how he is, and I ended up picking up some of his mannerisms when I watched it back in middle school. I don't know why. I mean, Krona's a great character, though. I think Krona gets overlooked by a lot of people when it comes to Soul Eater. And I can't say I haven't overlooked Krona before, because Krona's not always, like, front and center in the show. So it's... When people ask who's your favorite character in Soul Eater, they tend to mean, like, who's your favorite of, like, the main characters. Which is funny, because my answer for a long time would have been Death the Kid. My favorite character now, actually, I think might be Maka, because despite how whiny and stuff she can get, I like the fact that she has this element to her where no matter what happens that gets in her way, eventually, even if she needs help from other people for some of it, she will move on, she will get better, and I like those types of writing themes. Plus, it's nice to see a shonen anime and manga that's led by a female character, because that just doesn't really happen very often. Let's see, the main thing I got from him... see, I love him so much, and want to finish his cosplay. Love Stein more than anyone, just because... Yeah, no, admittedly, Stein is an incredible character. I freaking love him. Yeah, they do. The funny thing is that I think the creator's even spoken out about, because people ship her and Soul all the time. I think the creator's even been like, that's not at all what their relationship's supposed to be. But if you want that, that's fine. Which is funny, because I see them having, like, a very healthy and very strong friendship and mutual respect. I feel like a romance with them would not end well. Like, over time, it would get really bad. We just wouldn't see that arc of the story. I think they're very cute together, but I also see them as just great friends. Just depends. Yeah, like, I'm not against, like, okay, there's some people that will go to war about who and, like, who they ship someone with, and I will jokingly join the ship wars and stuff, but I don't do that. Just really amazing together, whether they're friends or relationships. Exactly. I actually wrote a fan fiction that I was quite proud of, because I've never gotten a negative review on it, and it's a fanfic, so that's surprising to me. But it was a fanfic that someone, like, I think someone dared me to try to make it work, but it was a ship of Maka and Death the Kid. And if you analyze them well enough, they actually have a lot of overlap and similarities to how they are as characters. And it could work. I don't think it would actually ever happen, but if you wanted to write that plot point, it could work. It would just take a lot of work. But that was quite an interesting project. It technically didn't end, because I had trouble continuing it. Because I'm very critical on my writing, and so even if it's a fan fiction, I want to try to make it as good as possible. And I'm constantly trying to make the next chapter better than the previous one, and that's really difficult to do when you're already really proud of what you made already. I might revisit that topic and try to write it again, because it's not a very common relationship to try to write. But apparently it's like a fairly popular alternate ship. I enjoy my ships. If people have a different ship, or I don't like theirs, I ain't gonna start a fight. They're fictional characters. Yeah, that's kind of why I don't write anymore. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I love writing. It's one of my favorite things to do. So, Like, I love writing fan fictions. I love writing original stories. It's just a lot of fun. But, it's very risky to try to write a fan fiction that ships characters that are not exactly, like, the main one for either of those. I kind of love some gay ships, because, yeah, of course I do. I kind of like Death the Kid and Krona. Very strange, but I saw cute fan art. Yeah, that's fine. Like, the only reason I can't really go for that one is because they don't really interact ever. If they interacted more often, I would understand it more, but I'm never going to demonize someone for it or anything, because that's just dumb. Why get angry at someone that they enjoy, unless it's, like awful or something. Like the people that ship Joker from Persona 5 with, Shido. Don't do that. That does... No. Especially because, you know, one is very clearly an older gentleman. Not a gentleman, but an older man. But yeah. I think it's the whole black and pink aesthetic. Yeah, see, that makes sense, too. Like, it's fine to think that characters look cute together, too. I've never understood, like, the big pushback against ships that are, like, same-sex relationships. I've always thought that was kind of dumb when people get angry about it. Miror B! Stop everything!
Come on, let's dance!
Stop everything! Miror B has appeared. Pyrite Town. Okay. That derailed everything. That was funny. Okay. Anyway, yeah, no, but with the whole ship thing, like, for example, one of the big ones that I see both being treated okay and also getting torn to crap is the Persona fan base. Particularly with Persona 5, people aren't as angry about, like, who to ship Joker with. People aren't as angry as, like, yeah. As a young gay, I had to make my own gay ships. Yeah, the thing about... That's what I was talking about, actually. The homosexual relationship thing, I have no problem with at all. My problem is when... people present evidence as to why they'd be together, and that evidence is contradictory to people ever having a relationship that doesn't include just wanting to kill the other person. Because that doesn't make sense to me. But there's, I mean, admittedly, there have been a few. Most of them have been female-on-female relationships that I've thought made sense. Because for some reason... people like to ship just any male character with any other male character. So, like, when it comes to girl-on-girl ships, it tends to be a lot more, like, easy to see why. Oh, you're round 1? I mean, I'm down. Joker and Ryuji. See, I can see that. It's not the one that I personally see based on personality interactions, because there's, like, the personality-based responses you can give. But I can see why people would want that, and honestly, while it doesn't ruin the game or anything, I am admittedly disappointed that you can't romance male characters, you know? Like, it doesn't break the game or anything, but it is a bit disappointing that you can't. I've seen that a lot. I try to think through them more than just throwing two random male characters together, besides Kid and Krona, but yeah. Yeah, and you see, there's nothing wrong with doing it, as long as you don't, like, force it on people. Back when I was in high school, I had a lot of people try to force those types of ships when I would talk about the ones I supported. Because, like, for example, Angel Beats is a perfect example, actually. I think that Hinata and Yui, I think they are adorable as hell together. They are one of my favorite ships in anime. Feel free to fight me on it, because I love them. I think they are beautiful and adorable. And then I'd have people get angry at me because I don't ship Hinata with Otanashi. But the thing is that, again, the thing for me, blue hair and pink girl, yeah. The thing for me, though, is that part of why I can't see them together is because I relate so heavily to how Hinata is just personality-wise. But I'm not gay! So I can't ship him with a guy character when I relate so much to him and I'm not gay. It feels weird. So, like, just on that kind of level, I can't do it. But it doesn't mean I have anything against people that do ship it, you know? Because that'd just be dumb to be angry at. Shut up, Restream bot. But I would have people that got actively angry at me when I didn't support that ship, and it's like, it's not that I don't support it. I just don't see it. You're free to ship what you want. But, like, I haven't encountered anyone that gets angry at me when I say, I feel like that, like, Joker and Makoto in Persona 5 are adorable together. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I don't see anything against the two of them being, like, I've never seen anyone get angry at me for that. But I have seen people get angry at people for, like, for shipping, like, Narukami with Yukiko instead of Chie, which I think that comes from most people really liking Chie and not disconnecting themselves from the character. Because when I play a game like that one, I try to see, like, myself as playing that character. Joker is just... the sassy answers you get as Joker are just very similar to me. Because I'm kind of a sassy person. Ooh, that wasn't great. I don't understand people getting angry at people for the random ship. As long as it's not, like, pedophilic or something like that. Yeah. No, exactly. That's yeah. Alright. Let's do this. I'm sorry, Miror B. I must snag the Hitmonlee from you. I failed to get it the first time. I need to get it this time. But yeah, no, the people getting angry about ships, though, is some of the dumbest things. Because, like, what's the point? Thank you for jumping back out, Hitmonlee. This, I haven't dealt with enough abuse today from this game. I mean, that'll make you a little bit easier to snag, at least. So that's something. But yeah, but I've seen people get actively, like, angry about stuff like that, and it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, they're fictional characters. Who cares? Like, if I feel like if someone doesn't if someone gets angry at what someone else ships, that's more a problem on, like, them, because it's that thing where people refuse to accept that other people think and act differently than they do, and it's a huge issue I've noticed. You're fine, dude. Yeah, how dare you have a different opinion from me? Everyone must think the same way that I do. Otherwise, they're wrong. Because that is how things work. Opinions, what are those? Unless they're mine. F you, F you, F you. I had to do that reference. I always think that the foo-foo-foo laughs are kind of funny, because if you read them as F-U, 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 it's funny. Plus, he's a sailor, so it makes sense. My opinions are the only right ones, for they are fact. This is my opinion, but as it is my opinion is objective fact. Yeah, no, I hate people that think that way, because I have a fair amount of unconventional ships. Like, not gonna lie, after writing that, Death the Kid Maka fanfiction, I kind of like the ship a little bit more. I had to think about it a lot to be able to write it compellingly enough, but I like it a little bit more than I would have before. I've seen that ship before. I thought it was cute, just not for me. Yeah, and that's fine. I mean, no, you're wrong! Couldn't even get through saying that without laughing at how stupid that is. Yeah, no, yeah, you'll never have to worry about that coming from me. I don't really care what someone ships as long as it's not like... No. But usually that isn't the case. Like, I don't hate people that ship, like, Ash from Pokemon with Serena, even though I hard ship Ash and Misty because they're, like, my OG OTP. I need to hold on to that. But, like, who cares, right? Let people ship what they want, you know? The funny thing is that we're in agreement, and it almost sounds like we're arguing with each other. I've always thought it was funny how those types of conversations go. We agree, but also we must confer that we agree. We must agree the same way, even though we've already proven that we do. It's been a while since I broke that voice out so much. But no, like, really it's more just ranting about the people that don't do that. Aw, that's cute. Funny, I actually had a kanji style response one time because I responded to some of it just like, oh, that's cute, and someone's like, dude, because apparently it sounded girly to them. I'm like, what? I like cute things, so what? There's nothing wrong with cute things. Cute things are cute. Put that on a shirt. Kanji is cute. Kanji is best girl, not just in Persona 4, not just in Persona. He's just best girl. Just period. No contest. I like that I haven't even been paying attention to any of these battles. And I've gotten to the final round. I fell in love with his character instantly. Oh, absolutely. The funny thing to me is when people are like, so, like when people talk about like the ships in Persona, they'll be like, so, do you think Kanji's gay or what? I'm like, I honestly don't really know. I feel like he at least is open to the idea of relationships with either, like, gender. Because he seemed to have a thing for Naoto when Naoto... Before it was revealed that Naoto was a boy, was a girl, he thought he was a guy. And then after it was proved that Naoto was a girl, he still seemed to have a thing for Naoto. So, like, yeah. Like, it was a really good way of portraying it without, like, forcing the idea in people's faces. And I really appreciate that the developers, like, decided to treat their fan base intelligently and do it that way. I do think it was a mistake for them to remove, because there was a scraps thing where you could actually choose to romance Yosuke, so you could actually date a male character. And for some reason, there are... Yeah, bi. I kind of see that. At least by Curious. at the very least. But that still puts him in that kind of general area. At least that's how I see him. But they almost implemented you being able to, like, date Yosuke in original P4 and Golden. The lines also were dubbed in English, and for some reason it just wasn't implemented. And I just think that's so dumb. And a big missed opportunity. So, like, I don't know. Like, I think that was a ball that they dropped, and it kind of sucks, but, you know. That's what that's the direction the developers went, and I don't fully understand why they still dubbed the lines. Especially with his struggle with sexuality like he did, and finally, in a way, accepting it. I don't know, he's just a very interesting character, and I love him. Yeah. Yeah, but no, I love the, like, don't get me wrong, Persona 5 is fantastic, and Persona 5 Royal, while I do have my problems with it, does bring the characters forward and stuff in a very good way. But I love the characters of P4 to pieces, and I can't say the same about everyone in Persona 5. Like, the main cast in Persona 4, I love more than the main cast of 5, but the side characters in Persona 5, way better than Persona 4. I wish you could romance Kanji. I'm not the biggest fan of Yosuke. To be honest, I don't know how to spell his name. I love Yosuke, but I have a lot of reasons for why. One of the main ones being that he's the character that kind of grows the most because, well, because, like I said, you were originally intended to be able to romance him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, they're good characters to know about. You know what? I've got a thing for punk girls, so I totally get it. I absolutely understand where you're coming from. Continue, I guess. Oh, sweet, I can do that. But yeah, absolutely, I love punk. I love the whole aesthetic of it. But yeah, when it comes to Yosuke, for one, Yosuke is actually very similar to Mythic in a lot of personality ways, in the way that he acts and talks and behaves and stuff. And so when playing Persona 4, I just got this strong feeling like I already knew this person. And so that had a lot to do with it, but the thing about his character that I liked is also that of all of the characters in the game, by the end of it, I felt like if there was any one person in that game that would drop anything if you were in trouble to help you, like, at their own expense, he would be the first one to do so. Not that the others wouldn't do that without a thought, but I feel like he would do it before thinking. And also, he's an archetype that I just really like. I like that best friend archetype. But being a punk, I also love being punk, a tiny punk. I mean, look, my wardrobe is effectively skater punk mixed with being kind of a nerd. I have a t-shirt that has a chibi version of Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh! Holding a dice, and he has a scapegoat and a chibi Red Eyes Black Dragon next to him, and I love that shirt. Because I also frickin' love Joey Wheeler. He's an amazing character. Mine is just how much black jewelry and spikes can we put into one outfit? That's fair. Alright, this will be an interesting strat. But yeah, like, let's see. He is a good character. I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh! In forever. Yeah. Like, but the thing is, I love that best friend archetype of characters. They are usually my favorite character in a series, if not one of my favorites. Like, Ryuji is that in Persona 5, and I freaking love him. For real. That's an audio clip I need on the soundboard. Yeah, for real? In our playthrough of Persona 5 on the Game Men channel, by the way, in the edited episodes so far, Ryuji is up to, I believe, 12 or 13 for reals on the counter. And that's with the fact that one had been skipped because Mason accidentally went too far, accidentally hit the advanced text button too quickly. Alright, cool. Tentacle went down. By the way, Fox Baby, I forgot. A part of my chat now. Instead of putting F's in the chat for when something goes badly, we put C. For Chansey. Because during a battle with a Chansey is when I failed to snag the first Pokemon in a while. So yeah, instead of F's in the chat, we do C's in the chat. Yeah, I snagged the Chansey, but Scyther then Scyther went, but Scyther died. I almost forgot to explain that. Just like so no one's confused when someone starts just putting C. And someone's like, what's with the C nonsense? That's not fair, but alright. Your back popped so loudly. Dude, I need to pop my back, actually. I'm not going to do that right now, though. It hurt. Oh, wow. Did it feel good, at least? Bubble wrap. I have bubble wrap. Cool. Sorry, there was something in the earpiece of the headphones and it's been bothering me. Yeah, I used to like. Okay, so I pop my knuckles a lot. It's like a 1.5-minute long process of me popping my knuckles when I do it, though. Because I popped them like 5 different ways. So, yeah. I've been told I shouldn't do it, but I do anyway, because I'm dumb. Love Disc and Loudred. It's a good thing I have what I have up front. Fire type and a water type. That's going to be perfect for taking out... Well, Love Disc isn't super great, but still. Sheer Cold. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can get hit Love Disc with a one-hit KO move. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't remember where... Oh, I hit it? Okay, cool. The 30% chance of hitting. That's awesome. I don't remember what I was talking about before. Last conversation I can remember actively right now was the punk thing. You know, actually, skateboarding is one of those skills I've actually always wanted to know. But back when I was younger, I had a friend who did skateboarding and stuff, and he was like, hey, I'll teach you. This thing's still in the freaking headphones, but I don't feel like taking them off again. He was like, hey, I'll teach you how to skateboard, and I was like, awesome. And then I got a skateboard. It was a nice board. It was like $200 to buy it. So I get it, and I'm like, okay, cool, teach me how to skateboard. And he goes, okay, the first trick I'm going to teach you is this. I'm like, that's awesome. I'd like to know how to, you know, stand on the board and not fall off first. And he never taught me how to do that. So I still can't skate. Thank you for joining me for random stories from my past. Alright, Corsola has been not dealt with at all. I probably should swap out who's in the front of the party, but these two need levels. Because they're the two that I think have the lowest ones. Water gun. It's Wolfish though, so whatever. That was a crit? Okay. Never learned how to skateboard. I had, but I barely rode it, and my mom accidentally ran it over with her van. I was like 9. Yeah. From what I understand, that happened to a lot of people. Which is actually a real shame. For people that really wanted to learn. I really wanted to learn. It's a skill I still think would be kind of cool to have. I just don't have the time or patience to try to pick up that type of skill, you know? Take another drink. I have cool talents, I'm just lazy. If it helps, I haven't seen much of the art that you've done, but I remember the Among Us thing you made for Mittens. That was amazing. You're very, very talented. I'm gonna move this out of the way because this is what I keep looking at for like the entire stream. It's in the way, partially in the way of my view of my stream to make sure that things aren't going wrong. This has been throwing me off the entire time. I can sort of draw as my best talent, which is not saying much. Well, I think it's saying something. I mean, I remember, it was weird. I remember when I was in school, I was not that great at drawing when I was in school. I think I'm okay enough to do the things I want to do now. But back then, I didn't think I was very good. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, well, I used Heat Wave anyway. But I actually had someone be like, hey, can you teach me how to draw? And I am not someone that should teach someone how to draw because I freehand everything. I don't do steps, I just freehand it. If anyone's watching and wants art tips, do not freehand everything you do. I do that, but it's not always a good idea. No, I have a lot of respect for people that have any form of artistic talent. 'Cause the thing for me is if I do steps when drawing something, it never turns out looking good. It just never does. The only steps I do is I'll like draw a circle on a page of like this is roughly where I want to draw the head, and then I start drawing the head. Like I draw like the general shape of the head, and then I do the face. And then usually I scrap the piece of paper that has the head and face drawn on it now. Because I hate it after like 5 attempts of drawing the eyes. And then after I finally like the face, I draw the hair, and if the hair goes too far past like down their back, I then stop doing the hair and then start working on the body. And I draw the clothes as I go too. So I don't like draw the body and then clothes over it. I just draw the clothes. And then if I need to continue the hair, I draw the hair after that. Not an amazing process, but it is mine. I doodled a pair of lips recently at work, and it came out super cute. Yeah, the other thing that I have a problem with is that, like, I basically only draw in, like, an anime kind of inspired style, because it's just the style that I prefer. It's the one I've worked on. So if I tried to develop other... Because it's the only way I can do it. I can't do anything that's realism of any kind. I can't draw animals. I can only draw, like, humanoid things. Unless I have a reference image, in which case I'll just draw exactly that pose, which doesn't really do anything. Like, I can only draw people, and I'm best at drawing girls. I'm not entirely sure why, but but I can mostly only draw girls. Which I think it's because female characters are easier to customize, because there's a lot of elements of male characters that, unless the whole point of them is to look feminine, they don't quite look... I don't know what it is. We just have the same artistic abilities at this point. I mean, maybe! Who knows? It's possible, I don't know. But, like, it's funny, because I've talked to some people, I'm like, I can only draw girls, and they're like, what? I can only draw guys! I'm like, how do you do that? How do boys? Which is why, if you look at a lot of my stories, a lot of characters are female. Which is fine, because I like putting female characters in places where they can really shine and be strong characters without being like, by the way, this character is a girl and she's really strong. And we're just going to tell you that over and over again to let you know that they're strong. So yeah. See, because I can only draw anime, I'm really decent at drawing girls or feminine guys, barely, and I freehand everything. Yeah. But like... But it's just funny that, like, the fact that I just find it so hard to draw male characters. But it is really nice to have female characters that can stand on their own without people having to be like, by the way, this character's really powerful and really strong, and I wanted to tell you that. And it's like, cool. Can I see them do something? No, we're just gonna keep talking about how amazing they are. And that's it. We're just gonna play them up, and then they're gonna do almost nothing. Even when they succeed at something, they don't even try. They're just really, really good. And I'm like, well, that's boring. I think Soul Eater does a good job of that with Maka. Exactly. That's why I like Maka so much as a character, because she's amazing. That's why I'm writing a story, and I'm not going to go too much in detail. Tsubaki is waifu material. She may not be my waifu in the show, but I can't say she isn't waifu material. She absolutely is. And she'll also mess you up if she has to. Like, Tsubaki is a fantastic character. It's admittedly one of the problems I have with watching My Hero Academia, because I love a lot of the female characters, and they just don't get any time to shine. I mean, a lot of the male characters don't either, but the male characters get a lot more of it than female ones do. She's such a good character. Honestly, I love the majority of the characters. True, yeah. Black Star, it took me a while to warm up to, because the type of character he is, I know they're the... Well, no, they get better type of characters, but I'm like, yeah, but can they get better now? Yeah, Momo is intelligent and needs a lot more screen time. The problem is that a lot of the female characters have support-type roles, because their quirk just isn't offensive, generally. I think that's one of the bigger problems. Yeah, no, I don't hate Black Star or anything. I hated him at the start because I hate that type of character. And I know they grow on you, but by the end of the series, I'm like, I respect him. I don't really like him that much, but I do respect his character, at least. Death the Kid, if you go back and watch the show, though, Death the Kid has a monstrously big improvement as a character. And that's just the anime. The manga, I think, makes him way better. Like, all of the characters go through amazing growths in character. I think that's honestly the reason why Soul Eater is such a good show. But yeah, but when it comes to... Yes! Urge is evolving into a Flygon! Let's go!
Success!
True, because she can make stuff, but that only can go so far. Oh yeah, I've never read Soul Eater. I need to because of a spoiler I saw, and I was like, what the press B, press B. No! I'm not pressing B, Shima.
Come on, let's dance.
Also, welcome to the stream. But yeah, no, I'm not pushing B. I wanted my Fly A boy. But yeah, like, but but a lot of the female characters in Hero Aka, they have, like, I love Jiro, but again, I have a thing for punk girls, so that's probably not anything new, and I also have a figure of her, so yeah. But, I love her character, but her quirk on its own isn't really offensive, so it's hard to have her fight. But then again, I also love Kaminari. He's a guy, and he gets no time either. So, you know. Froppy's adorable. I don't find her, like, actively attractive or anything as an anime character, but I think Froppy's personality brings forward a lot of cuteness. Honestly, everyone minus Mineta needs more screen time. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, Mineta, it's funny because I've heard people, because I love Kaminari, I hate Mineta, and I've told people that, and they're like, oh, but, and they're like, well, what is that? And I'm like, well, because, because Mineta's just like, he's just annoyingly perverted all the time, and it's annoying. Shinso does deserve better. But people are like, oh, but you say like Kaminari and he's perverted. Yeah, but the thing is, Kaminari's also like a normal 15-year-old guy. Like he hears, hey, let's trick the girls into dressing in cheerleader outfits, and his response is, yeah, I want to see cute girls in cheerleader outfits. Mineta feels like he's like a 40-year-old perverted guy trapped in a teenager's body that's the size of a toddler. It's awful. I hate it. Kaminari also has redeeming character traits. And more character traits. Like, at least Kaminari seems like he's your bro. Yeah. What, English or Japanese? I don't think it really changes I don't think it changes what you're saying, but I'm just making sure. I like the bromance they have. I don't know if I actually, like, ship them as in, like, as a relationship, like, dating-wise, but, oh, they got a bromance going. I watch in English. I actually do, too, because it was the easier way to watch it on Funimation's website. Because changing it to Japanese just broke things. When I tried to watch Steins Gate in Japanese. Steins Gate 0 in Japanese. So I just watched it in English. I prefer Steins Gate in English anyway, but still. Which, honestly, with My Hero Academia, I don't think you can go wrong. Also, Steins Gate, you can't go wrong with either of them. They are great. I've seen cosplays, scenes, like hypotheticals on TikTok and stuff. I just love them. Yeah. I mean, I love the bromance that they have together. I think it's really fantastic. I don't understand any other ship that they have with Bakugo, though. Especially the whole Ochako and Bakugo. Because I think people mistake Bakugo having respect for another person. Sorry, I had a burp. I think people mistake Bakugo having respect for another person for romantic interest, and that's confusing to me. I think I love it because Kiri is one of the only few people that can deal with Bakugo, and one of the few people that he hates. Yeah. I know Kaminari is on that short list of people that Bakugo will tolerate too, because Kaminari has called him Kachan, and Bakugo did not kill him. I know a lot of people want to see more of Mina Ashido in the series as well, which is funny because it's funny. I think Achiko and Bakugo is because of the opposites attract thing, but I don't see it. I've seen cute fan art and all, but I personally don't ship it. The other reason I don't ship it is because Ochiko very clearly has romantic interest in Deku. And Deku, I think, is it tries to show that he has interest in her too. So it's very difficult for me to be like, I have a hard time trying to ship characters with characters that they, like, if they canonically have a crush on someone else, I have a hard time shipping them with anyone else. Because at that point, I'm like, I just can't see it. Because these characters want to be together, and they mutually like each other. It's part of what got me interested in, like, looking at, like, liking Kaminari as a character, because he very clearly has a thing for Jiro, and I think Jiro is amazing, and there are moments where you can sort of potentially see, like, playful teasing between them, so they're at the very least very good friends, and I can ship the hell out of that, but, like, I absolutely ship it. And, like, but the thing is, like, before I watched the show, I saw a lot of people shipping the whole Momojiro thing, right? And I was like, well, you know, maybe it's because of, like, they have a really strong bond in the series. They barely freaking interact! Like, those are the ships that confuse... I don't hate them. I don't hate them. But they confuse me, because I'm like, but they never talk! Like, I feel like isn't the rule of shipping, if they've interacted, you can ship them. So, yeah, you can, but it's very confusing to me. I'm not against it or anything, though. Like, if they have, like, a strong bond or something, by all means, let it happen. But I'll be a little sad, because I hard ship Kamijiro. But yeah, no, but like, it's funny, because at the beginning of the series, because at the beginning of Hiroaka, everyone hated Bakugo, right? Like, the fans hated him, everyone hated him. And I was just like, you know, I know exactly what type of character Bakugo is supposed to be and what he's supposed to grow into. So I'm gonna give him a chance. And now everyone loves Bakugo, and I was like, I freaking told ya. Like, my ships for Hiroaka are Bakugo, Kirishima, that makes sense. Deku, Uraraka, makes sense. Kaminari and Jiro, makes sense. And I sort of ship Ida and Mina because of this one post I saw on TikTok about how Mina asks Ida to help her study. So they're spending time together and just slobber and cuteness. Sister loves Bakugo and would kill for him. Yeah, like, Bakugo's an amazing character, too. Like, I think he's an incredibly well-written character. I don't fully see Ida and Mina. They just don't seem like they're fully compatible, but, you know, who knows? Like, hella shrimps. But yeah, like, I've seen a lot of people ship Mina and Kirishima, and again, it was one of those things where like, well, maybe they like interact a lot, and then I heard that it was like they've known each other, and I was like, okay, well, that makes sense then. And then I looked it up, and I was like, and then I watched the show, and I went, so they knew each other kind of in middle school. All right, I guess. I don't either, but it was all because of that TikTok, and I thought it was cute. Yeah. Like, the thing that I think is kind of cute about, like, the Kirishima and Mina one, that people talk about sometimes is, that people have dubbed them Team Horn Buddies, because he has, like, the horns in his hair, and Mina points it out and is like, you have horns like I do now. And I think that is kind of cute, but that's not enough for me to ship them. Aizawa and Present Mike. I mean, you know, I don't and I do. It's a weird thing, you know? Yeah. Like, if the show decides to go the romantic route with any of the ships that we've said, well, there's so many characters, it's impossible to have a bunch of ships. And I agree. I at least agree that most of them like are good. But yeah, it's all TikTok's fault. You know, I don't use TikTok myself, so I'm not gonna blame them for why I aggressively ship things. And by aggressively, I mean I love shipping characters. I will admit that I love shipping characters. It's a lot of fun to think about. So yeah, but I mean, for the ones like Ida and Mina and like that, yeah. Yeah, well, and I wouldn't even classify that as like a crack ship, like one of those ships that it's like, it makes absolutely no sense, but whatever, because it's not that it doesn't make sense, it's just that of all the ships I can think of that could work out, that one I find the least likely, you know? Bakugo and Kirishima is just because of Instagram and my sister. I mean, a lot of people ship that, though. And I have a huge respect for their romance. Because their bromance is an extremely powerful one. Yeah, it's not a normal ship. Ida needs more love. He's such a good character. He really is. Like, when you first meet him in the anime, you're like, oh, you're going to be that stick-in-the-mud character and stuff. And then, like, by episode 2, or like that, by the next episode, it's like, oh, okay, so you're not. Like, you are, but you're not. He goes out of his way to save him because he cares so much about Bakugo. Yeah. Yeah, Kirishima is a fantastic character. Just a hard stop, he is a fantastic character. I thought he was funny, and then the whole thing with his brother, yeah. Yeah, Ida's really funny, but the thing that happened involving his brother is just, like, it's... Yeah. Like, the show is really good at giving the characters time to shine when it lets them. But when it doesn't let them, it's very frustrating. This battle might not go super well for me. Like, damn, that showed a whole different side of him. It really did. Well, it was a lesson that he had to learn, too. It was a lesson that kind of all of them needed to learn at some point. Okay, Gravel goes down. No surprise there. Like, admittedly, the characters that I am pulling, Dobby Shrimp. Oh, I mean, he is the coolest one of the villains. Although Shigaraki's freaking twisted as all crap. I love the stupid burnt piece of bacon. You know, admittedly, he does have that punk thing going, too. Yeah, that's fair. Here, we'll swap out to Ryuji. He really does look like that, doesn't he? Oh, man. But yeah. But yeah, no, like, honestly, Hiroaka has very few bad characters. Like, the worst one I can think of is Mineta. And everyone ships Mineta and dying, so... I mean, he's not exactly, like, so, like, the show is hard-pressed to find characters that are necessarily bad. Because, like, most of the characters that you don't like in the show, you're not supposed to like. Yeah, I don't understand the people that want, like, Toga to, like that would want to date Toga, like, real person dating Toga. I don't understand those people. Just gonna leave that there. But I think she's a fun character. But yeah, admittedly though, the ship that I'm hard into is the whole Kamijiro, just because they're kind of my favorite characters in the show, if I have to be honest. Because Kaminari is just one of the greatest dudes. And Dabi Toga? Oh, okay then. I mean, sure, why not? Wouldn't work, but I just love their crazy, yeah, their crazy asses. Yeah, there's very well done fan art, I'll admit that. But yeah, no, yeah, I just find it so hard to, well, I mean, crazy for Deku is a way to put it. She legit, like, wants to kill him and drink his blood, and that's how she shows that she loves people. Same thing, she's also into Ochiko. That is her quirk, yes, but she doesn't... Just because it's her quirk doesn't mean she has to show... Her affection has to show that way. Oh, these are both male Pokemon. Okay. I swapped my fire type, and then you sent out a bug type. That's just... Ah! But yeah. Yeah, Hiroaka... Honestly, I held off on watching Hiroaka for a long time, because everyone kept saying I needed to watch it. And that was kind of annoying. And then people stopped saying I need to watch it, so then I started watching it. True, but her thing is, well, you love that person so much that you want to be them, and her quirk does that, so yeah. I mean, yeah. I honestly have never said that I wanted to be someone else, though, admittedly. I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's just not the way that my brain works, I guess. I think she's a good character, though. Like, she's psycho. Like, to be fair, the way that she thinks and is, you are not supposed to be on her side with the way she does things. And that's the whole point. Which is why I do like her character. Yeah, I don't even know if Yandere is right, but that's the closest I can think of right now. Ah, crap. I bumped my frickin' pop filter. And by extension, the mic. The mic. By the way, something fun, because you talked about Present Mic earlier, and since I'm playing Pokemon XD, this just occurred to me again. If Pokemon Coliseum and XD got made into like an anime and then they dubbed it and stuff like that, I would want the person that plays Present Mic to be Miror B. I think that'd be amazing. I think he'd be really good at it. Like, that is my headcanon of what I want him to sound like. Exactly. Like, it'd be so fitting. Like, I would fund the development of that myself if I could make that happen. Alright, let's start a crowdfunding campaign. Let's not actually do that. Although, admittedly, if you specifically said, so Miror B can play him. You're hungry? I wish I could help with that. I have Hershey's Hugs on my desk. I don't know how else to help. I actually prefer hugs to kisses in terms of candies. I've only had one girlfriend, so I can't say it the other way. It's also late. I mean, yeah, no, because it's what? It's like it's just past midnight for you. Yeah, well, I think my bigger problem with the whole not having a girlfriend thing for me is I don't really actively search for anyone to date. Partially because I live in freaking Colorado, and half the state, and half of the state here moved here because weed got legalized, and I won't date someone that smokes anything. So it's a deal breaker for like half the girls that live in my state. Oh, Ledian lived. Alright. Oh, wow, Hitmontop lived too. That's how you know I'm not really paying attention to the game, I'm just talking. Yeah. Yeah. Like, like, don't get me wrong, I would love to have a girlfriend. But, the thing is, I'd rather wait and find someone that I really want to be with and, you know, get along with and we have a good thing going and stuff like that. I would rather that than have a girlfriend just because I want a girlfriend. Because if I had a girlfriend for that reason, I'd be with them for the wrong reason, and I would feel like a piece of shit, honestly. Yeah. So like that. It's kind of like my mom puts this way about friends too. I would rather have no friends than terrible ones. That's how you just go through people and waste both their time and yours. Exactly, Fox baby. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I miss being in a relationship. I love the feeling of having someone that's there. And I'll admit, I like cuddling, and I can't really do that if I'm alone. But I'd rather wait until I know I'm with the right person. The problem is that my social skills of talking to a female I am attracted to are not great. There's an old Rooster Teeth short. It's called Girls, Girls, Girls. I relate to that video so hard because it's really funny because the guy's just walking along. He's like, it's a great day, you know, sun's shining. And then he sees like a couple and he's like, I wish I had a girlfriend though. You know, someone to be, you know, walk around with and, you know, hold hands and gross people out while we're out in public. Oh, it'd be great. It'll be very hard for me to find someone because I'm a rough package to deal with, but I'm not going to deal with. I'm not going to lower my expectations. That's what it was. On what I want and have another shitty relationship like the one I got out of. I deserve better. Yeah, exactly. But it's funny because he like sees this girl. He's like someone like her. He's like, oh, I bet she's got a really great name like Tiffany or Alicia. He's like, oh, and our kids would be adorable. And he's like going on about this, and then like the girl like stands up and walks by and he's just, how? And then his head's just, goodbye, Alicia. I'll always remember you. And that's how I am. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Those are the names he says in the video, at least. So I wasn't trying to do that. I didn't even know what your real name was. I just know you as Fox Baby. But then he continues, and like he strikes out with a girl because he's like he runs into her and he's like, oh my god, she's gorgeous. Say something witty and funny, and then he says something just you do not say to someone. I'm not gonna say it because I'm on Twitch and those themes aren't something that I want to like put out there. At least the second one. But he's like, you know, it's a good thing I'm not like a murderer or something. Otherwise, I'd be halfway there. And the next scene is her like running away in the background. He's like, stupid, stupid. It's like, dude, I'm not that bad, to be fair. But that is not what you want to say. And then he's like in like an ice cream shop. I'm explaining it poorly, but it's funny. But like I suggest watching it because it's funny as crap. But then he's like comes into this ice cream shop and there's this girl behind the counter and she's like cute to him too. And he's like, okay, so what do I do? Mate, he's like, I know, I'll wink at her. Yeah. I'll just wink at her and then blah blah blah. He's like, nah, but hold on, but what if she doesn't see me wink? I guess I could wink twice. Oh, but is 2 weeks coming on too strong? He's like, oh, I know, I'll put some money in, I'll put a tip for her in the tip jar. Yeah. And then she'll feel just like a prostitute. What are you doing? You don't pay people for love. It's amazing. And then it turns out that the girl behind the counter thought he was cute, and then at the end he's like, hey, if you're not busy later, could I have some napkins? And that's about my game when it comes to talking to girls I'm attracted to. I either don't talk to them or I strike out really badly because I don't know what to... words don't happen. I would say what I need is a wingman, but I'm also bad at telling if anyone's interested in me. Like, I can tell from a mile away if someone has feelings for someone else. But if it's me, no. The closest I can say to someone that I like, someone is, I like your hair, and that's it. Yeah. Like, that's the reason why, like, when people are like, hey, what's your best pickup line? I'm like, how? Because that's effectively what my pickup line is. Thank you, Seb. I appreciate that. Are you saying that because I should try to use my voice to get girlfriend? Not get a girlfriend, get girlfriend. I'm so unfamiliar with the concept, I can't even say it correctly. This has been a strange conversation, but it's fun. But I appreciate that you like my voice. It's actually, like, genuinely, you have no idea how much I like that. Like, I appreciate hearing stuff like that. It's really nice. Let's see, has some mental issues, youth problems. If they can't handle it, then... I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like, I'm not a complete subscriber to the if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best, because... The problem with that saying is I totally get the point of it, but the problem is, what if I don't deserve you at your worst? Like, if you're just a terrible person, then I don't deserve you at your worst if that's your worst. But I don't think that's supposed to be the point of that saying. It's just people will use that when they're being terrible people, and I have problems with that. But yeah, like there's nothing wrong with, like, if you have, like, not my worst, but literally just, like, yeah, and that's completely different. Yeah, and like if someone is treating you like garbage, then you shouldn't stay with them. There's no continuation to that sentence, actually. You just shouldn't. But, like, I don't know. It's funny because I have a lot of thoughts on relationships and advice, despite not. Well, to be fair, my one relationship lasted almost 2 years. I stayed longer than I should have. But, you know, yeah. The thing about. You want to hear about the relationship I had? Because I can tell the good and I can tell the bad. The thing is that my advice isn't really like, hey, you should do this and do things this way. It's more stuff that's like, if you need help with something, I can sometimes help. But at the end of the day, when it comes to relationship stuff, I don't like meddling in other people's relationships. You know? Because it's not my place. So, like, it's hard to give advice on the spot that way. So I'm probably not going to be able to drop any advice unless it's just conversational stuff. But, yeah. But, like, By the way, I was absolutely... No, you're fine. But yeah, I can talk a little about, like, what my relationship was like and stuff to kind of look out for. There were several times, admittedly, that like we would hang out and we'd do stuff together and stuff. But the thing is that sometimes we would only do that because we were bored, not because we wanted to, and not because we're like, oh, hey, let's do this. This will be fun. And that is not at all the reason you should ever do that. Yeah, I'm sorry I have to knock it out, but it made an appearance. You know, Quagsire has grown on me, admittedly. Like, I used to hate it back in Generation 2, because I was like, it's a water type! Why isn't my electric attack doing anything? Oh my god, oh my god, Wooper is the reason I never used Miror back in the day. Oh my god. Because, like, I am one of the few Johto people that never used a Miror. Because I caught a Miror the first time I ever played the game, and then I ran into a Wooper. And I was like, oh, a water type. Miror has electric attacks. So I'm gonna attack it with that. And it didn't work. And it made me really angry. And then the next thing I ran into was I think, a Bellsprout, and it wasn't very effective. And I was like, okay, well, Miror just doesn't do anything then. And I feel bad that I dismissed it so easily, but, like, the first two things it fought, it did, like, nothing to. I didn't like Ampharos, or however you spell it, when I was little. I didn't know Ampharos evolved from Miror. Because it looks so different. But yeah, like, I don't know. No, don't learn Haze. This is a story playthrough. You don't need to learn attacks like that. But yeah, now I love Ampharos. I think it's amazing. It's kind of derpy, but I love it. I honestly don't remember who all I used because I was so young. Okay, here's the thing. Back then, when I first got Pokemon Gold version, I would just barrel through the whole game with my Feraligatr, and that's just what I did. I usually had the Red Gyarados on my team as well. Whether I used it or not, that was up to interpretation. So yeah, there's that. But I will say, I have a tradition every time I play a Generation 2 Pokemon game. And I refuse to change this tradition, so people are going to have a lot of fun watching it while I'm streaming it someday. Someday, not Sunday. I know I had Meganium and Pichu because I refused to evolve it. That's fair. If you like a Pokemon enough, if I like a Pokemon enough, I try to not evolve it as long as possible. Cool, I just traced another Pokemon's trace. Glad that happened. That was funny. I hated evolving a lot of Pokemon. I don't like evolving Totodile into Croconaw, but I will always evolve Croconaw into Feraligatr. And I like Feraligatr almost as much as I like Totodile, so I don't feel bad evolving it. Yeah, Traceception. Blah. But the, but when it came to, when I got, so the first time I ever played Generation 2, which was my first Pokemon game, I went to Faulkner and I beat him after my Totodile learned Water Gun, which is level 13. I know the level I did it this often. So I got to level 13, it would learn Water Gun, and then I would fight Faulkner. Then I'd go down to Azalea Town, fight Bugsy, and then I'd move on to Goldenrod City. The first time I went to Goldenrod City, I went to the gym, and I got destroyed by Whitney. Like, absolutely eviscerated. And I was not very happy about that. And I lost to her over and over and over again. And I you know, there's always that one person that's like, but I didn't have a problem with her at all. And you know what? Good for you. But most people did. It's the reason why I made that Persona 5 style Whitney image. Yeah. But so I lost over and over, and I went, alright, I guess I'm just gonna go train my Croconaw. And then I trained it up to level 30. And Croconaw evolved into Feraligatr. And then I went, okay, that should do it. And then I went back to fight Whitney again. And I absolutely obliterated her. Because I was fighting her with a Feraligatr. To be fair, I absolutely gave her a reason to cry. Because she cries after you beat her. So so it makes perfect sense she cried after that battle. But because of that, every time I play Generation 2, I get my Totodile up to level 13, so it learns Water Gun. Unless it's the Generation 4 remakes, then it learns Water Gun, and then I train it up a little bit more, and then fight Faulkner. And I go down, I beat Bugsy, and then I get a Feraligatr, and I beat the crap out of Whitney's Pokemon. Every single file. It's funny because I told people, I'm like, I want to do, like, streams of that game. I just wonder if people are going to hate me for doing that. So I'm like, oh, but the rest of the playthrough's not even going to be a challenge because you did that. And I'm like, oh, well, I mean, you might be right, but it's the way I want to play the game. Canuck. This dude's name is Canuck. Quilava! Oh, I love Quilava. Quilava's actually my favorite of the whole Cyndaquil line. If they don't like it, they ain't gonna watch. Exactly. I think Quilava is absolutely adorable, honestly. But yeah, no, like, for example, on, like, it's one of the things where, like, if someone doesn't want to watch, like, it's part of why my stream is centric around, like, personality. My stream is, you come to my stream, and I'm going to interact with you, I'm going to chat with you, we're going to hang out, we're going to chill out, hopefully we're going to have a good time. And I'm going to play some games, and probably play them badly, while we're at it, you know? But, oh, you know what? I probably should take the experience share off of, Urge now, because he doesn't need it anymore. he evolved. He's a higher level than everyone else, too. I just realized that. My Flygon will bring demise upon the final boss. But no, if someone doesn't want, if someone comes to my stream and they don't like something I'm doing, they can leave, and that's perfectly fine. And I'm not saying that to be dismissive of them. No, because I need the attack to hit right away. But yeah, like, it's kind of like, when people are being rude at, like, a store, and the person's like, hey, I'm not going to shop here anymore. It's like, good, because they don't want you to. If you're going to be that way, they don't want you to. Same thing with YouTube, with people being like, well, I'm going to unsubscribe if you keep doing this. All right, then do it. Like, my friend David, actually, on Twitter, he loves Resident Evil, so he's been posting a lot of Resident Evil stuff. And then one day he posted something of Legend of Zelda, because he's also a massive Legend of Zelda fan. And someone was like, hey, could you not post things that aren't Resident Evil? Because I like Resident Evil, and I like it when you post that kind of stuff, but I don't like it when you post other things. What I told David he should do, because I was talking to him today about it, and I was like, what you should have done is been like, alright, you only want things related to Resident Evil? Alright, let's go. I told him he should, like, Photoshop edit things so that, like, here's a picture of Link in a Breath of the Wild screenshot with Leon Kennedy's head's Photoshop onto it. There you go, Resident Evil. Or what he could do is just the box art of Breath of the Wild and then the Resident Evil title in like instead of the Breath of the Wild title. That would be funny. But yeah, people that are like, oh, you're going to do it this way, or I'll stop watching you. I mean, go for it, then. I hate when people think they can control what content people create. Like, it's their content. Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. But no, like, I don't know. I don't understand mentalities like that. Alright. Pain split. No! I'm already confused. Alright. I was doing better when I wasn't paying attention to the game. But yeah, no, I don't understand people that think that they can just kind of come in to your content and be like, oh, you should do things this way. Because I want you to. Because it's my game and my stream or my video or my whatever. And if you don't like how I'm doing it, you can just leave. And I don't feel bad in the slightest for saying that. Alright, I haven't been paying attention, so let's just do it that way instead. Screw it. I also love Bayleaf. I don't like Meganium super much, like a whole lot, but I love Bayleaf and Chikorita. But yeah. I think it's just like a general sense of entitlement people have when they tell people, hey, make content this way. It's like, I'm the one making it. I know what I want. This is what I want. Alright, next battle is against the area leader. Okay. It's bad that I've been doing this for some time, and I still don't think that my Pokemon are ready to fight that guy again. I forgot to take the experience share off of Flygon!
Come on, let's dance.
That's the wrong soundboard.
Failure.
Also,
Shame.
I feel so dumb. about that. Alright, Water Pulse, because it's the same to attack bonus. Alright. A little sad. A friend David said he was going to stop into the stream tonight if I did a stream, and he hasn't stopped into the stream. Actually, not that sad, but you know what I mean. Ah, not Swagger. Not Swagger. Dang it. Alright, oh well. Making pizza? Okay. Alright, Water Pulse. Please. Thank you! Oh, Nymphia, I love you. You're amazing. You're amazing.
Success!
You actually attacked! Good job! I appreciate your work. Grovile will fall. Sableye. Okay, I guess I'm using Psychic on Grovile. I'm gonna hit Thunderbolt on Sableye. I can try that. Try that. I can dread it. I can words. Do Dalala! I think I might actually need to stand up and stretch for a second. Why? Why? Eris, come on! Not Ice Beam. Don't use Ice Beam on a fire type. That's just dumb. Come on! Please. I hate you. I really hate you. There we go. Water Pulse, Combustion, go! Please. Please hit. I want it. I need it. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know why I'm saying that almost as if I'm being sarcastic. It's not my intention. Ooh, you know something I should do? I should go buy some more Hyper Potions and some Pokeballs. And then... oh, let's try Sheer Cold. Why not? Why not? It didn't hit. That's... oh, come on. Not affected? That's boring. Oh, because it's a boss, right? Is that why? It's a boss fight, technically? Is that it? Is that it? Come on. Full Force Surf. Oh, never mind. Full Force Surf already happened. Oh, no, it didn't happen at all. I'm smart. I am an intelligent. You guys, you were there to witness that I am an intelligent.
Yes!
Right? 2.5 hours almost. Okay. Yeah, I might keep this going for like a little bit longer. Because honestly, going through Mount Battle, not the most fun thing in the world. I've trained up a little bit though, so maybe my team is a little bit more ready. Let's take this item away from you. What can we give you though? I don't know. Alright, let's go. TM39, what is this? What is TM39? TM39 is Rock Tomb. Yeah, I don't really care to teach anything that. That's whatever, though. I'm gonna be going silent. Sam and I are gonna be watching WWE Elimination Chamber. That's fine. You're good, man. Alright. Time to head back to good old City Dark Isle. Hopefully this battle will go better than the previous ones. Probably wouldn't be that hard to. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Okay, cool. Well, okay, no, because first... David! You're finally here!
Come on, let's dance!
You missed the guy that we wanted to dance for, but don't worry, he'll probably be here again. The man, the legend himself, Mr. Miror B. A different legend than you are, David. Thanks for making it to the stream, dude, though. I actually do appreciate this. Alright, you can't quick travel to frickin' City Dark Isle. You have to go here and then take the boat. David, you came just in time. Oh, you're about to see one of the greatest characters ever implemented into a Pokemon game, and I think you've said that you've played this game before, but oh my god. Rilgam Tower. You know what? Sure, let's go. These battles are going to be a little bit rough, but hey, we can do it. We can be this. That's not Rilgam Tower.
Come on, let's dance!
We gon' dance. We gon' dance in Rilgam Tower. We're also gonna save the game before going into Rilgam Tower. No, I'm not. I am not playing on the Wii right now, because I didn't want to go through all of the trouble of hooking it up. At least not yet. Since I just got it and everything, I want to kind of play test it first and stuff. But, I do plan on using it fairly soon. I almost did a Breath of the Wild thing tonight, but I think I'll save that for the next stream I do. If I don't do XD again, I'll probably do Breath of the Wild next time. I was planning on doing, like, getting to, like, just before the final battle in this game, and then swapping to Breath of the Wild, but then, the game said no. Alright, I'm gonna save the game, because I don't want to lose money by losing to Mr. Miror B. Oh, yeah. Got some new Joy-Cons, because the current ones I have are experiencing drift, which is oh so much fun. Shulk just likes walking right off the edge of the Bionis. So that's amazing. But, yeah. The converter works well? That's awesome, dude. I'm really glad that that works for you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, because I need a converter possibly for the Wii, but I might be able to use the one I have in the GameCube, but I'll have to check. I'll have to check that later. Okay, it's time to battle. Bodybuilder Afton wants to battle. Let's do this. Donphan and Swalot. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm tempted to go back to get Wind Waker this upcoming weekend. I mean, if you want to, yeah, go for it. Is this an invitation? Can we come with you? David? Earthquack. Do Earthquack. Unfortunately, I don't have any flying types or anything, so I'm gonna always hurt my own partners. But that will destroy Swalot. And between rounds, you get healed, so I'm good. Yeah, I'm down to check that place out again, honestly. That place was freaking awesome. Alright, and Donphan should go down with that. Not a chance. Not a chance, baby. You had no chance of beating me. Soul Rock. Alright. Oh, yeah, because you said you were going to make pizza. Right. I guess we'll go with that, and... Ooh, I'm a dragon and ground type. Yeah, let's swap. Snowball. It's your chance. It's your chance. Yeah, David, if you want us to, like, me and Mason to accompany you next time you go to that place to get, like, Wind Waker, if you're gonna go get it, like, next weekend or something, I'm down to join you. Alright, one more water pulse should take that out. Let's see if that'll work. If it doesn't, I won't be disappointed. It's a one-hit KO move with 30 accuracy. If Sheer Cold does hit, that'll be amazing. Yeah, at the retro store we went to, they had Wind Waker. Okay. And since Nintendo didn't announce anything, yeah, that is frustrating, honestly. Going back to get it. Yeah. Okay. What are we gonna do here? What can we do? That can we do? Alright, water and ice. You know what? Let's send out Ryuji. I'm down to check out some Zelda games, because I've missed out on, like, all of them except Breath of the Wild. So I'm down to check some out. Myself as well. And I do still have a Wii U. It's at my dad's place, so I'd have to go grab that. But I do have a Wii U, so I can play those. Yes? Ocarina of Time dual play? Excited for the replay of Skyward Sword. I'm actually pretty excited for that to come out too. What do you mean by dual play? Like, we play the game at the same time, or like dual commentary? What are we talking about here? I just want to, like, make sure I'm clear. Well, you can borrow Twilight Princess. Hey, you're right. I could do that. I will so replay Ocarina of Time with you. I mean, I'd be happy to check it out, because the only time I've ever played Ocarina of Time, I got lost within about 10 minutes, and then I just wandered and couldn't find anything. Unless you want to do a commentary, I don't really care. Like, I want to document, like, a lot of that type of stuff on stream is my thing. But, like, I don't know. I'd love to check it out at some point, though. Because I'm absolutely down to check out some games that I've missed. Because I've missed out on a lot of games. So, I'm absolutely keen to check out new ones. Well, new, old ones. You're not Miror B. You're a casual dude. You're as far from Miror B as you can possibly be.
Shame.
I mean, that'd be fine with me, honestly. But, like, we can figure something out. Do you have Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD? No, but I will probably track them down. The Wii U just didn't really get used a whole lot, unfortunately. I have Wind Waker HD on my Wii U. Alright, let's see. That's what Seb said, not me. You know what? I don't really need to do that, but I'm earthquaking. So, I am so sorry, Nymphia, that you have to be hit by these, but this will be a very good move against them, too. Plus, I can actually heal you during this fight, so it doesn't matter. Like, I can just heal you up again. You could probably buy them digitally still. Maybe. I could look into that. David, didn't you used to have a Wii U at some point? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Because that'll hit both of us, right? Shadow, if you want to play Wind Waker HD while I'm visiting, I can bring my Wii U with me. I mean, I have my own Wii U, or do you have it digitally? Digitally, unfortunately. I see. I'd rather just get my own copy, honestly. I sold it a long time ago because I never played it. Boy, do I regret that now. Yeah, that's actually the reason why I've never gotten rid of any of the consoles I have. Like, if they were like, hey, we have a new, more powerful version of the Nintendo Switch, and we're releasing it tomorrow, and I got one, I would still not get rid of the first Switch I have because it was my first one. But that's the only system that I probably would upgrade if that's probably the only system I would get rid of. And it would be to upgrade to another system. I feel bad about how Urge is just like also wrecking my own side of the field. He's putting up a good fight. Plus, I got leftovers on Nymphia, so she should be okay. Scalpers would get to it before you. I mean, you're not wrong. But the thing is, I don't have the mentality that I have to have like the newest one right away. Like that's why I'm not upset about not being able to get a wait. Also, I see let's see. I know freaking everything about Ocarina of Time, but it will only help if you ask me. I appreciate that. But I'm tempted to get Persona 5 Scrambled tomorrow. Dude, I might actually have to buy that tomorrow. Because I haven't pre-ordered it or anything because I'm dumb. But I might actually download that tomorrow. And you know what? I might stream that tomorrow. I've heard it's tomorrow. Oh, 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 oh yes.
Come on, let's dance.
With my gorgeously elegant steps, I'll send you packing. Just gonna bump up the audio a bit. I know it's gonna drown me out a little bit, but I love this song. Oh yeah. I don't have the greatest team up front though, so that's fun. Bring that down a little bit. This summer at some point, yeah. Oh my god! Hello, sister. How are you doing? Thank you for coming to the Shadow Realm today.
Come on, let's dance.
God, I love this song. Dude, I may go back to get that GameCube for the digital thingy you were talking about. I would suggest it. If you really want to get the best picture quality, I would suggest getting the one with the digital video output and then the little thing that I have hooked up. That I would absolutely, like, I can send you a link to it if you want me to right now. This is like the best battle theme in Pokemon. Like, I find a hard time trying to think of a theme I like more. I don't like that. Alright, okay. Nice. Good job, Erg. Good job, Urge. Okay. So, what am I gonna do here? Well, I'm gonna knock out Nose Pass. You know what? I don't think Urge is done. Dun 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 dun. I'm so happy that Miror B showed up, honestly. Oh, I'm gonna get some redemption because he's gonna have a Shadow Pokemon. I was so excited that Miror B showed up, I completely forgot that would happen. Ah! That sucks. I don't think of doing a stream together while he's out here. We maybe could do that. I don't know. I know we're gonna have like a streamer meetup at some point. That again. Down to about there, I think. Audio level's still okay? Dude, the stadiums in this game are way... Yeah, they are way better than Sword and Shields. Like, no contest. That's a shame. Hey, but look, Urge, you did a good job. You really did. Thank you for all the hard work you put in this battle, buddy. I'm pretty excited too, honestly, Fox Baby. I'm really, really excited. Yes! First time that I wasn't the one that hit myself in confusion. Alright, Sudowoodo, come on. Fall. Do what Mythic wanted Mason to do the entire time he was playing Getting Over It. Fall. Watched Howl's Moving Castle tonight. Love that movie now. It's a good movie. I think Crispin Freeman has a role in that. Prince Turnip, I think. We may do a stream or something. Haven't really thought that out yet. It's such an amazing movie. It is a very, very good movie. I'm not gonna lie though, the first time I watched it, I was like, wait, Crispin Freeman's in it? I need to watch that movie, because he's my favorite voice actor. Because Crispin Freeman is amazing. Alright. Now, Nymphia. We've been here before, right? So we're gonna do... So we're gonna quick attack. Absolutely, yeah. This won't help worth crap, but there we go. Why is Miror B's music so... dude, it's Miror B. That's why. Don't like that. Alright. Sneezed. I genuinely like to believe that, like, when he goes into Coliseum stadiums and you start fighting them, when you start fighting him, he, like, goes to them and is like, here, put this on while I'm fighting people. It's like, but we don't usually do that. You're not gonna say no to me. And they frickin' play this song while you're battling him. When he's not in a stadium, I like to believe that Trudley and Foley are just holding up, like, a boombox and this is playing from it while you fight. If I ever had to call... Wait. If I ever had to call you... Had you call me Shadow, this would be your ringtone. I am honored. This is my theme, and you will play it. Yes. I can see him doing that, is the thing. Like, that's why I think it's funny. Good thing I healed. Although I didn't heal the one that got hit. It's still a good thing I healed. Alright. Let's do that again. And this time we're actually going to switch into Ryuji so we can poison. No, we're going to paralyze him. Ryuji can't poison. You know, Ampharos, the poison type. If it was Toxtricity, he would be able to poison. Good job, Ryuji. You did your job before I even made you attack. Alright, I don't feel comfortable. Okay. Wait, I have net balls. I'm just gonna hit the call command. Because I don't want to knock out Scyther again. I feel really dumb if I did. Excellent! S is for Scyther. C is for Chansey. S is for Scyther. I wonder if I'm going to have it be that way. S is to pay respect for things going well. C is for when things go badly. Oh, and Miror B wasn't even the final one. You know what? But I fought Miror B. That's good enough. Bird Pokemon. Oh, buddy. Oh, no. Yeah, I got Scyther. Oh, sweet dears. Oh, no. Yeah, I was gonna say, can we get some C's in the chat for the fact that these guys are... These birds are about to get wrecked. I would feel sorry about it, but I'm not. Because I just fought Miror B. I can't be in a bad mood after I've done that. Maybe what you should do is just invite those trainers out to dinner. I mean, I'll invite Miror B out to dinner if he's available. But he already said no to me, like... I asked him... He offered for me to join his evil team and then was like, oh, I hear you say it, but your heart's not in it. And I was like, no, it was in it. Mittens, you just messed the best character in the game, but don't worry, he'll show up again. Also,
Come on, let's dance.
Mittens is here. Let's dance. Yes, solid moist beam. Quickly, attack using solid moist beam. This is what this character sounds like now. This is his canonical voice. Hello, my name is Michael. Well, actually, in this game it's Shadow, but you know that you get the point. so moist. All right, now they're just going. This is. I expected that you're using Sky Attack. Don't get me wrong, it'll do a lot of damage if you get it off. But very clearly, you're not. And Skarmory lived. Alright. I just realized it's kind of funny that Shadow would be collecting Shadow Pokemon. Well, my dad named me after the incident because he was like so intrigued in trying to stop it that he named me Shadow, hoping that my Shadow would outdo the Shadow. That makes sense. Exactly. Look, sometimes it takes darkness to beat darkness. Exception, you had to continue his legacy? Yes. What if you captured the people instead of the Pokemon? Well, they'd all be useless. They'd just be normal types. And they wouldn't even be able to learn, like, elemental moves. I mean, some of them are, like, psychic type, I guess. Like, Sabrina's a psychic type human. But... Did I? I don't remember doing this. Oh, well, thank you. That was not my intention. Well, I appreciate that you think my gameplay is funny. Hold on a second. I gotta see what that TM was. Snatch. Don't really care for the move, honestly. Let's see. I mean, if their Goth is that... Wait, if their Goth is that counted as a Ghost or a Dark type? Definitely Ghost. You know what? Dark type usually, maybe sometimes Ghost, but probably a mix of both. Your gameplay is a mix of comedy, salty moments, happiness, and hype. Yeah, no, you're pretty right. I feel bad when I get salty because I know it can be kind of uncomfortable, but it's kind of an unavoidable part of playing a game. But I would say dark and ghost, and it can alternate. Psychic, too. That does work. That is the middle ground, I would say, too. So one of those three types, if not a combination of. Like, like for example, I'm punk, so I would be dark and electric, probably. Actually, I like that sound. I like the idea of being dark and electric. That's actually really cool. David, what type are you? I don't mean to put you on the spot or anything. I'm just asking. All right. Now we continue the story. Now we continue losing to the person that beat us. Now we go get more Pokeballs because I just remembered I'm low on them.
Failure.
Definitely ghost type because of how... You know what? That's fair. But I physically saw you in person with my eyes today. Buy. I want to buy things. How many Ultra Balls can I buy? Only 39? Okay. We're going to buy 15. Because that's my lucky number. Buy 13 of these. Because Mittens was in the chat earlier, and that's her lucky number. Buy some more Timer Balls. Because I'm definitely going to need these for the final fight. Probably be like a Mimikyu. So, Ghost Fairy. Yes, and we went to a retro game store. You're not wrong. I just saw emotes, so I wanted to post one of Mason's. Actually, I'm also going to sell the TM that I just got, because I'm not... Game! Controller, please, will you stop doing that? I'm also going to sell Rock Tomb. I'm not going to use it. Shockwave could potentially be useful. But we'll see. Ah, one of Seb's emotes. That's a very cute emote. It really, really is. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy... I'm not gonna buy a full restore because they don't have them here. Alright. Now we continue the story. Onward toward adventure. We get some adventure in the chat. Or not, it's up to you. I don't want to tell you what to do. Alright, on to the Robo Kyogre. Do you think you'll ever do randomized Nuzlocke? I actually refuse to do a Nuzlocke. That is one of the few things I refuse to do when it comes to Pokemon. I just don't like the play style of it. But randomizer, I absolutely will do someday. Yeah. I think I've posted on like my social media at some point that I would never do a Nuzlocke, but now I've said it on a stream, so... Randomizers look like a lot of fun. I've never done one before. Alright. Let's try this again for the first time. That could be fun. Hello, Ardos. We meet again for the first time. It's been a while, boy. Do you remember me? Do you recall I helped you in Gation Port? There's no need for thanks. I was merely punishing a fool that used a shadow Pokemon in public. At that time, we did not want the world to know we, Cypher, were planning. But then, I caught you. I didn't catch you. I wanted to, but it didn't happen. I thought you were just an ordinary child. Little did I suspect that you would become Cypher's biggest and most damaging threat. That's enough talk. You have the skills and wherewithal to reach Citadark Isle. Let me see your abilities in full glory. He is a douchebag. I'd love to do it on a YouTube channel. I plan on making it in the future. I mean, I'd watch it. Not only to support you, but I like seeing how other people play these games. Kids will be the downfall of many evil organizations. Yes. Team Rocket, Team Magma, and Team Aqua. Those were so far the only one. No, Team Snag'em and Team Cypher in the first game. Well, although, no, because Wes is not a child. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, I think. I want to get rid of that frickin' Alakazam. I'm glad that you suggested the name. Team Yell didn't exist before this current generation. This is a Gen 3 game. Okay. Earthquake won't hurt Swellow, which is what I want to, like, avoid hurting Swellow. No, I'm gonna save Earthquake. I'm gonna use Dragon Breath on Swellow. I'm gonna faint Swellow. You know, I don't like this. This guy is kind of a prick. Oh wait, Swellow held on. I so wish that it was trying to use that on Urge, because that would be really funny. Oh, that would have been really, really funny, actually. It would have been freaking stupid, but it would have been funny. I guess I'm gonna throw a ball at Swellow now. Ooh, wait a minute! I have an idea! Oh my god. Hold on. I actually have Dragon Move, and that is Kingdra's only weakness. That is actually not the reason why I wanted to evolve Irrigant into his final form of Flygon. But that works out really well. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Heracross. Not the biggest fan of you, Heracross, right now. I love Heracross, just not this one. Ah, dang it. Oh, no. It's okay. We can get through this. Yeah, C's in the chat for Urge. I might use a revive on him, honestly. Water Pulse Heracross. Maybe I can get the confusion off. I don't know why. I think I was just hitting buttons and sent out Ryuji. That was a very bad choice, but you know what? Thunder Punch. That's not... Okay, that's fine. No, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. David, I said that I might be getting it tomorrow. I might stream it tomorrow. I said this during this stream while you were here. David, I love you, man. Okay, Electabuzz. Right, Electabuzz is your other Shadow Pokemon. Okay, I think we can do this. Guys, we can do this. We can win this. We can be this. Let's go. He still has more Pokemon after this, but that's fine. Oh, okay then. Alright. Body Slam Electabuzz. Please don't be attacking Ryuji. Okay. Not preferred, but preferred. I'd prefer you just not attack at all. Oh no, Heracross lived. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Roman's going down. Roman's definitely going down. Oh, hey, Roman didn't go down. But his speed fell. That's also not great, because Roman outsped before, and I don't know if it will still continue to outspeed. Sweet, we got the paralysis. Yes, that's good. Idea. Where are my hyper potions? Sorry, I'm in a slight panic. Oh, no. Okay. That is the highest damaging move in the game. Like, base power is the highest damaging move in the game, so that had me worried. Oh my god. Now please be fully paralyzed. Oh no, Snorlax is in this battle.
Oh no!
Oh, crap. I might stream tomorrow. I am terrified of what I'm against right now. Heal, Roman? Okay, next turn, I'm gonna try to snag. I'm gonna try to snag Electabuzz. That's not great. Shadow End always does recoil, I think, of half its health, if I remember correctly. I don't know if I remember correctly, though. Yeah, I might use a revive, actually. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Oh, it's got leftovers! Oh, it's got leftovers! Oh no. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, it's got thick fat. It's got thick fat. So this should be fine. Right? If it gets knocked out, I get it from Miror B. It'll terrify me there too, but not as much as with two Shadow Pokemon on the field. Let's go! Okay, all that's left is Snorlax. god. Oh god, okay, okay, okay. Oh my god. Ryuji. I want to throw a ball right now, but it will not work. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back Ryuji. Hopefully I can get some paralysis action off. I'm sorry, Eris. You might have to take a fall on this one. I'm not counting on this, but I want it to work. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Oh my god!
Success!
Holy crap! Oh my god! Oh. Oh my god, I'm so happy. First ball, too! Oh my god! Oh. Okay. We got Snorlax.
Yes!
Oh my god. I am actually, like, my hands are shaking. That was terrifying. Oh, yeah, S in the chat. S in the chat. David, are you gonna S? Are you gonna S? Not continuing. I'm waiting until you S. Or do whatever it is you were gonna do. Keep in mind, my chat is on screen. Oh my god, I kind of need a minute. Like... Oh my god! I realize now that I should have crushed you much earlier. I mean, you kinda did for 3 battles! You're gonna C for Charizard. You know what? That's fine. This is out of my hands now. I must defer you to Master Greevil himself. But boy, don't think that this is over. I won't abandon my dreams. I seriously think this dude was being played up to be the villain in the next game, and then there wasn't a next game. I'm gonna go heal, and then I'm gonna save the game. That was terrifying, and I would never be able to pull that off again. I'm so happy that was recorded. Oh my god. That is one of the most scared I've been in a battle. Snorlax legitimately terrifies me in this game, so... Like, I went past the healing machine. Look, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it good, I think. I hope. Glad that me and Mason both have the random switching into Christopher Walken. A random Christopher Walken appeared. I think I talked about this before on stream, but I was doing a Let's Play of this game one time, and while doing the voice from Miror B, I couldn't get the inflections quite right, and they kept coming out as Christopher Walken. So in that Let's Play, Miror B talked like Christopher Walken. You know what? If the voice actor for Present Mike can't play Miror B in an adaptation of Pokemon Coliseum and XD if they ever got made, Christopher Walken should be Miror B. Would it be fitting? Probably not, but it would be amazing. There was a healing machine here. Guys, why'd you tell me to go all the way back there to heal? Like, there was a machine right here. I don't know this game. You're fine then. I can't be mad at you, Fox baby. At least I don't think I can. Ho ho ho! Now then, now this is quite a surprise. You managed to defeat Ardos. Of course, you have also beaten many of my followers. Perhaps it's no surprise that you won. I'm mad at at myself enough for both of us. Ew. I must say that I haven't been this excited in a long time. I do have an appreciation for the strong, you see. However, I also cannot allow you to interfere. Your interference. My Shadow Pokemon plan is nearing completion. So, for the time being, I think I will have you securely out of the way, right where you are. He's gonna throw me into lava! Or he'll put up a wall. It's a gigantic wall of glass. It appears impossible to go any further. Ah, yes, because nothing I have with me could break a wall of glass. Hey, Gardevoir is known for being able to make, like, micro black holes to teleport its trainer to other places. But she couldn't move me on the other side of a freaking glass wall. That would be far too much power. The logic in this game sometimes is amazing. This dude is like MODOK in Marvel Comics. Yes, he kind of is! Oh my god! The funny thing is I only know MODOK because I've read the Gwenpool comics. Which, by the way, if anyone out there hasn't read Gwenpool, go read Gwenpool. Like, the unbelievable Gwenpool line of comics is actually really, really good. They are the only comic books I went out of my way to purchase, like, physically. That aren't manga. The elevator door won't open. Well, I guess there's nothing to do since, you know, we can't just break through a glass wall, so I guess we'll leave. Guess I'll die now. I'm sorry, this theme only matches Lovrina. I just can't take it seriously with anyone else. Just break the door, right? That's one of my favorite jokes. Guess I'll die then. But the way you keep beating me, my crit's been taking a beating. Dude, I've met you once. So, Master Greevil gave me this one last chance to redeem myself. But this is it. If I lose this one, there's no tomorrow. Here goes! Alright, I'm really hoping you won't scare the hell out of me like Ardos did. Slowking and Ursa Ring. Okay. I absolutely don't have what I wanted to be out, but I can try to work with this. Water Pulse, Ursa Ring. Dragon Breath, Slowking. Oh no, you're gonna use the Earthquake Protect strategy. Oh no. Time to swim with the Magikarps. You're gonna be swimming with the fishies. Yep, that's what he's doing. Of course. This dude has a gambling problem. Bets everything he has on one Pokemon battle, right? Like, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? What are you doing? Also, your Slow King's going down. Yep. It's like, this is my last chance, otherwise the boss will defeat me. Well, sucks to be you. Did I get a low damage roll? Yeah, I got a low damage roll. That's a shame. Oh well. Sucks for him a lot, but we ain't gonna get into that. That's funny. You're funny, Fox baby. Really should have used Bite right at the start on Slow King. Look, I'm slow. I am what is known as an intelligent. I'm almost as slow as Slow King himself. I just had to make sure that that Slow King was actually male. It was. So saying himself works. Going to bed, man. I hope you stream tomorrow so I can join. It was fun hanging out, dude. Yeah, it was a lot of fun hanging out with you, man. I probably will do a stream tomorrow, honestly. I might meet up with Mason, but I might also do that on Friday instead. But we'll have to see. But either way, it was a lot of fun seeing you today. We'll do it again soon. Hopefully. That depends on you. But yeah, good night, dude. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for joining the Shadow Realm today. Boom. Aggron goes down. I wonder if Ursaring ever ends up hurting his chest, constantly beating on it like that. Probably. Probably not as much as that Earthquake hurt him. Excellent. Infia grew to level 45. Wall Rain. I am definitely swapping out Irge. Holy Wrath. Holy Wrath. Oh, you're a shadow Pokemon. Alright. Alright, Poliwrath. Sure. So are you going to be beating the game tonight or... No, I want to get, like, right to the... like, just before the encounter with Shadow Lugia. Spoilers. And then I will end stream. Alright, I'm going to do this hoping for the freeze. You know, I'll make sure that I do, that I give that battle the attention it deserves. Alright, Snowball, let's go. You're also Ice type, and, well, actually no, because Poliwrath doesn't have any fighting type moves. It has Shadow moves, which are all super effective anyway. But I am going to hope for the freeze. Come on. Dang it. Shadow Scout. No! 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 I'm projecting my no onto this no! Solid Moist Beam does look amazing in this game. Alright, what am I going to do here? I should have sent out Ryuji. Should have sent out Ryuji. I feel I've made a miscalculation. I'm gonna send out Ryuji. Well, you know, I was looking at the field and I was like, I need to send someone out that won't be hurt by Ice Beam, and mistakes were made. No looking back, only moving forward. Yes! I got the freeze! You're gonna defrost immediately. Or you won't. Okay. I think I'm gonna throw a netball at him right now. So I think freeze status is like the best one. Yeah, I think I'm absolutely going to throw a ball at him if he stays frozen. I was going to hit him with Paralysis, but I guess I don't have to now. Netball. Poliwrath. And Thunder Punch Walrein. I'm sure he's going to have a second Shadow Pokemon, but hopefully I can get Poliwrath out of the way first. Alright, here we go. Everyone can count with me? 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Let's go! We got him. Mr. Mime? Of course Mr. Mime is the Shadow Pokemon. Oh my god! Wait, Ryuji lived in Earthquake? Let's go! Alright, that could have gone better, but let's go! Oh, man. I love you so much, Ryuji. Oh my god. I want to heal both of them up right now because of how good they're doing. Like, I will waste a turn healing up both of them. They freaking deserve it. She is quite bulky, honestly. Oh, man. She not thick, she just bulky. It's all muscles. Oh, no, this is going to do increased damage. To be fair, this is legit a ploy to get him to use Earthquake again. He didn't. I don't hate Mr. Mime. I just don't like Mr. Mime. Alright, yeah. Walrein goes down this turn. It's genuinely kind of actually exactly the setup I was going for. Boom! I rise, you fall. I only like Ash's Maws, Mr. Mime. See, it's funny because, like, for example, I do not like the Jinx family. I don't like Smoochum. I don't like Jinx. There's a Smoochum in the anime that is adorable. I don't like any other Smoochum, just that one. God, we get levels. Okay. I'll use Quick Attack to kind of whittle it down, and I'll use Thunder Wave. I'm not as worried about Mr. Mime. Moof. That's a moof. Okay. Alright. Got it inflict with Paralysis. There's only one thing left to do in this fight. Gotta snag them all, right? I'm not the biggest fan of Mr. Mime, honestly. It's not... I don't think it's on my top 10 list of least favorite Pokemon, but it's not super far off of it either. 1, 2, 3. Yes, let's go. Okay. Yeah, this fight was not nearly as terrifying as the last one. I just made one dumb call. Actually, it might have been a good call because Ryuji would have been hit with that ice beam. I'm sorry, solid moist beam. Bleh, that was my very last chance. Master Greevil gave me. How could I keep losing to some kid over and over? We've battled twice, dude. If there were a tree, I'd climb it to get away from all this. There are trees everywhere, man. I mean, there's none here because, you know, lava, but there's trees everywhere, man. Also, not all trees are that high. Like, that's a very confusing way to say I would like to run away from what I'm doing. Yeah. It's like, dude, the guy that I had to try to beat the last guy 4 times. I beat you first try twice. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a little bit better than the negotiation skills of some, like, movie and TV show characters. You're going to tell me this information. No? Well, perhaps killing you will get the information out of... Huh. I didn't think that through, did I? We're going to save the game again. I think I did not. I'm going to save the game again. Because I don't think I got lucky in that battle, but I'm going to. But I've always found that funny. It's like, if you don't tell us the information we need to get from you, and you're the only person who knows it, we will kill you. Alright. But who's the bigger idiot? The person trying to kill himself, or the person trying to kill the person killing himself? Yeah. Alright. Okay, we got a Glalie here. Glalie doesn't have very good stats, though. But I also have him quad weak. Bite, because that's a special move in this generation, and Earthquake. Let's go, Urge. Atta girl, Yunfia. You lived. I should really get to bed. I have to be up at 9 a.m. and it's almost 2. Ah. I think there is only one battle after this one, but if you want to go to bed now, that's fine. Because I'm going to be ending the stream after that battle anyway. Donphan. Donphan. Alright, Breloom is not a Pokemon I want to be dealing with right now, because it's a grass type. But maybe Ice Beam will take it out. And then... Wait, no. Idea. Better idea. Water Pulse on Donphan, because I'm not... I don't want to do a dumb... Dragon Breath on Breloom. God, I almost did a dumb. I almost made a stupid. I'll watch till the battle then. I don't know how much longer you had. Obviously, I'm not rushing your stream. You're not rushing it or anything. Damn. Water Pulse isn't even that good of a move. Doug Trio. You're gonna be a Shadow Pokemon, aren't you? Of course you are. Okay. C indeed. C indeed. Bite Doug Trio, I guess? Oh no, it's tightening its focus. I love the magical sound that comes out when I use Dragon Breath. Like, that's the sound effect they use for purification, too. Shadow Break. I'm about to break everything you say to me. I don't feel safe hitting it with another bite attack, though. Because bite has a high critical hit ratio. So I guess quick attack? I'm also going to heal. Just for safety. Thank you for completing that reference. Love me some Linkin Park. Oh, hell yeah. Linkin Park is amazing. Like, I love that stuff. Alright. Call, I guess. I can't exactly paralyze it with Thunderwave or something. Oh, yeah. You know, I've spent many days listening to some Linkin Park. Really? Doug Trio is my first, not on the first ball. Really? Really now? How does Doug Trio make it rain? Like, some of the Pokemon that can use Shadow Sky are more confusing than others. Doug Trio is the most confusing one to me. Alright, I just needed to be confused for it to be caught. Gotcha. Doug Trio starts throwing cash everywhere. Make it rain, Trio, Trio, Trio. Gonna heal real quick. At that healing station that no one told me about. I mean, not that people said wasn't there. Yeah, because you guys totally advised me to go all the way back and said there wasn't a healing machine. Mm-hmm. I totally didn't do that all on my own. All by my stupid self. Like the intelligent that I am. Okay, like I said, I think there's only one more battle after this, and then I'll end the stream there. I am gonna go to a just chatting screen right at the end because I like doing that just for making things a little bit more casual at the end too. Okay, so save the game. 70 Shadow Pokemon. I think there are 83 Shadow Pokemon in total. So I'm actually still missing a few because of failed snags, I think. Let me just double check that. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, no, I have all of them again now. Okay. Manectric and Salamence are gonna... Wait. Hold on. The next battle has 4 Shadow Pokemon? Okay, let's do it. I'm going to save the game here now. I know I already did, but I'm going to do it again. For safety. Alright. First, are there any chests in this room? No, there are not. Eldis! Sir? Who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? The others can't be counted on at all. I am giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. I'm trying to mix his voice. I'm trying to mix more disdain in with his voice. Soon enough, it's just going to sound like how Monokuma does in mine and Mason's playthrough of Danganronpa. I thought I would end up battling you one day, but this isn't how I had hoped to face you. If we battle, it will only be unfulfilling and without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that? Yes! I kinda have to! Fine, I understand. But, once we begin, expect no mercy. That is my philosophy. I won't expect mercy. I'm gonna hope that your AI does something dumb, though, because that's what the Coliseum XD AI likes to do. God, can we talk about how this whole organization is filled with adults can't deal with a single child, right? That's like every Pokemon game, though. Manectric. I guess I'm not using Earthquake. Yeah, I'm not using Earthquake. Okay. I actually had to think about that for a second. Oh, that's kind of dumb. Okay. Yeah, I think what we'll do is Ice Beam, Ninjask, and then Dragon Breath, Manectric. I think that's a good call. I just realized I had Crunch, and I could have used that on Slowking, and that would have been super effective. Yeah, I don't know what fulfillment he's looking for either. You. Okay, that's fine. But you! Salamence. Right. Salamance's kind of tough, isn't he? We got this, though. I think we got this. I think we can do this. We can beat this. We can win this. Alright. So. Absolutely don't Ice Beam Salamence, because that will absolutely knock it out, I think. That's level 50. Dang. We're gonna Ice Beam so I don't get paralyzed. Wait, Bite isn't physical, right? Oh, well. I've already made my choice. I know my said. Please, please paralyze. Please paralyze. It'd be amazing if you paralyzed. Or don't. That works too. I actually really wasn't planning on pulling these two back. Although your Lapras might give me some trouble. Okay. Throwing a ball at Manectric next turn. Shadow End. Okay, it missed. Good. Oh. It almost knocked itself out. I turned into Elvis there for a second. Oh. Okay. Throwing a ball on Nymphia's turn because if I use the attack I want to, it will knock out Salamence. This might still knock out Salamence if I get a high damage roll or a crit, but I gotta chance it. I'm getting chancy. Alright, let's go. Let's go. 1 of 4. You've got a Flygon too. You have good taste in Pokemon. I cannot deny that. Oh, Fox Baby, you weren't here for when I was showing off my Lapras plushie last night. Because David asked me to bring my Lapras plushie over and show it to the stream. I just realized you didn't get to see it. When I go into my just chatting screen at the end of the stream, I'll bring over Lapras and show it to you. I mean, you can already see her up there, but still. It's very important. Alright, Salamence. Let's do this. Alright. I got it first ball. Okay, that's good. Salamence, I think, was like the biggest threat in this fight. Marowak, you do not scare me. You're a shadow Pokemon, of course. Okay. I looked at the list, but somehow I already forgot. Alright, so what I think I'll do is I'm going to use Ice Beam on Flygon. Not my Flygon, obviously. Theirs. And I'm going to use Dragon Breath on this here Marowak. Hopefully they'll do the trick. There we go. I mean, technically what I could do is just Dragon Breath Flygon. That way I know it will go down. But, you know. That's not a... Okay, well, now that it's used Double Edge, it'll probably just go down with the Ice Beam anyway. Yeah. Didn't know I had that on me, did ya? Vaporeon can't usually learn Ice Beam unless it's through TM, which I found. Lapras. Okay. Ooh. I could try to shiny hunt the Lapras. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted at all. You know what? That's fine. Ryuji, let's go. Took one for the team there, Urge. You did good. Alright. Good thing it doesn't have any ground-type moves, but it'll still be super effective regardless. Alright, you're part ice, so this will be, like, do absolutely nothing to Lapras. Water Pulse will do nothing to Lapras. Bite might do something. I think I'm just going to throw a ball at Marowak and Shadow Wave. Thunder Wave Lapras. Lapras might be faster, though. Probably will be, because Ryuji is slow as dirt. Which is funny, because the Ryuji I named her after is a runner. I never made that connection. He's also a guy, so... Lapras, why? I actually like you. Oh well. That's fine. We got Lapras where we want it, I think. Think we'll be okay. Now it's a question of if Thunder Punch will KO it, because that's what I have to hit it with. I don't think Thunder Punch will KO it, but we have to see. Okay, it won't. That's good. All I need to do is hope for, like, a low damage roll or, and not a crit, and we should be fine. I already threw my netball. Do I have one more? I think I might have used it, because I think that's what I used on... I think the last one... Yeah, no, the last one I used on Poliwrath. Dang it. If the Lure Ball was in this game, I would absolutely use that. Like, no question. Alright. Come on, Ryuji. You have to not try really hard. Oh, okay. You know what? I might use a timer ball. It's been a while in this battle, right? Oh, Ryuji's going down. Ryuji's going down because of Shadow Sky thing. Oh, no, Ryuji, you held on. Oh, atta girl. It is. It really is. Okay. I'm going to go with an Ultra Ball because I think it will have the higher catching chance right now. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute actually too. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Let's go! Let's go! We got Lapras. It's a boy. I can't remember what I named my Lapras plushie, but she's supposed to be a girl, so I can't use the same nickname if I purify this Lapras. God, 4 Shadow Pokemon 1 battle. You are powerful, much more than I'd imagined. If you aim to stop our plan, then you should keep going. However, the Grand Master's power is probably far greater than you can imagine. I doubt you will be able to beat the man. I just stare super intently at the ball, wherever you go to catch a Pokemon, right? Alright, let me get these items real quick. I'm going to heal up, I'm going to save, go to the elevator, and then, well, go to the elevator, save there. And then, by the way, these Pokemon on screen, they're using like Shadow, well, that's Fire Blast. Never mind, it's just a random battle with Cypher Peons. That's fine. There's got to be other item boxes, right? I guess there's not. Okay, I'm going to heal real quick. And the next battle is going to be a rough one, which is why I am not doing it in this stream. Alright, no item boxes. Next time I stream this game, we're going to be snagging the last of the Shadow Pokemon, probably. I do kind of want to go and catch the... No, because I caught all the ones that I needed to off screen. So, yeah, that's gonna... My God, that was a hell of a stream. Wow, don't think I got any followers or anything, but it was fun to have everyone in the chat and stuff. For half of what I was doing, I was in Mount Battle and not paying attention to anything I was doing in the game. So yeah, thank you so much to anyone that was in the stream. Thank you, David. Thank you, Fox Baby. Thank you, Zeb, Sam, Kelly. You were here for briefly. Thank you, everyone that was watching the stream. This was one hell of one. But yeah, that was this happened, and I'm very happy that we're almost at the end. So yeah, next time we stream this game, we'll be finishing it. So hope everyone's looking forward to it. But I'm gonna get off. Fox Baby, you're gonna go to sleep. You have a great night. And until next time, everyone,